welcome back everybody to Good Nightmare Gaming, where tonight we'll be continuing Dungeons and Devil Fruit. Almost messed up my own name there. But we'll be hopping right back into the chat. We're going to be joined by, of course, the usual Spencer Pirates and the Pack Rats, and then another guy who doesn't have any main socials, but he's there, so we still appreciate him. But without further ado, boom.
An excellent time.
Excellent timing.
Excellent.
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 Okay.
Absolutely excellent.
Y'all should be able to hear the music.
I can't see
I
it.
sure
Yes.
can.
I thought it was coming from something that I wasn't supposed to have open.
And it should be this button. Did I get the button right? Uh-oh. Slow?
Nope.
Is it just slow? Nope.
Nope. What does this button do?
Wrong button. There we go. That's the button I wanted.
Stop pushing my button.
Look at these.
So last we left off, y'all made it to Ember K. As I haven't even addressed it. As everyone can see, we do not have a certain member Squid with us. I will be running his character for tonight. But last we left off, y'all arrived at Ember K, a volcanic island with black soil, with nutrient-rich and capable of bloom. Whew, wow, words are already hard. But
Perfect.
nutrient-rich soil, and is capable of growing the very rare fire blossom. It is a plant and a flower that grows only here, that is used for very many things that y'all haven't really gotten into. You just know that it is being used by a Baron Ignacio Flint to most likely empower his troops, as well as some other nefarious means. You just don't know what those means are. As y'all arrive at Ember K through the guidance of Jory Lenny, y'all end up walking.
Terrible.
I don't know why y'all
Terrible
hate that guy so
guidance.
much.
Terrible guidance.
This
saying.
mofo.
He got y'all out of the city.
He can't throw up.
He doesn't have a gag reflex.
That's the problem.
Y'all made it out of the initial city of Colrest, the only port town for this island, as the rest of it is steep volcanic cliff. Following the looping track of Ember K, I can actually bring y'all back to this map. Here we go. Following the looping track around the island, past a lighthouse of Blackstone Reach, and into a smaller town by the name of Ashgrove, which is home to most of the agriculture and the families that work the farms. With the current occupation of the Baron, as well as his troops, there are very many more work camps, as well as forced labor in these fields, as well as greenhouses being constructed to ensure that there is always fire blossoms being grown. After getting to Ashgrove, y'all ran into a certain young lady by the name of Mira Solis, with pink hair and roguish archetype. She was very forward and yanked Lenny into a small shed and just asked, "What the fuck are you all doing here?" Lenny was supposed to go get help, and here y'all are. So, after talking, y'all got a little bit of information that there is a individual who was the mayor and also the blacksmith for the island by the name of Kale Voss, also known as the Firebrand. And he is currently being held by the Baron somewhere. And you're requested to help free Voss, and to help free this island of the Baron's influence. With that, y'all set out towards Ember Hollow, as that was the last place Mirror had heard from him, as that's also where he has his forge. Along the way, though, I do need to cover one more little thing in the recap. Elira, you were given Mira's dagger. Do you have that out in the open? Do you plan on using it, or are you just putting it away?
She gave it to me, right?
Yes.
She did.
I should probably keep it out in the open,
Yeah.
right?
You can absolutely strap it to your belt. If you want to use it, then you'll be. It is a fire blade weapon. It is a fire metal weapon.
Okay. Yes.
So,
I assume it has some cool properties.
only one, but it is
Probably.
an important one. No, I don't even have my camera on for y'all. I have it on for stream. Here we go. I'm so sorry.
I was gonna ask you
Here.
about that. I missed your face.
No, you're good. I didn't realize I didn't
Oh,
turn.
there's his face.
Oh God, not that thing. Sorry.
Oh God,
What?
it's too shiny.
Be nice.
No, it's not. It's
Oh,
perfectly
It's too
shiny.
shiny.
It's perfectly shiny.
He's
I use
beautiful.
too much wax.
Listen.
But no, there's an important property of that. Every attack that you make with the dagger specifically adds a 1d6 of fire damage.
Okay.
I can do that. And you did you say I needed to equip it, or is it just like a special?
It'll be
thing
just. It is not in D&D Beyond. It will not be an item you
Okay.
can add for now. I'll have to make it.
Okay.
I have not made it because, lo and behold, I'm a lazy procrastinator and I didn't make it in D&D Beyond mainly
Yes!
because I forgot.
I love it.
It's okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's okay.
Procrastinator type of day.
But so you will have that, and so when you make your offhand attack or when you throw the dagger, whichever you want to do with it, you'll roll your normal attack and your normal damage, but you will add a 1d6 to it for fire damage.
Sounds pretty rad to me.
So
For sure.
with that, on your way to Ember Hollow, y'all passed very many more of these fields where they're growing the flowers, and along the way, y'all ended up running into two of these cinder guards, wearing black leather armor with a solid black mask with little horns and red glowing eyes. I can re-show the picture to the rest of the stream because I don't think I had it. There we go. And show picture.
Yeah, it's gonna be an issue.
And
That
without
is so fucking dope.
y'all try to sidestep and just kind of mind your own business and keep on going, but they decided that you were gonna be their problem, and they stepped in front of you again. And we ended the session right as I told everyone to roll for initiative. So what I'm going to do now is bring y'all over to the battlefield.
Oh no.
I'm already stressed.
As
I'm
you
not.
probably
I'm
should
hyped.
be.
I'm hyped.
God,
I love when the DM says that.
So, fairly simple. There's only two of them. Y'all should be okay, right? Right?
Yeah.
I mean, I know I'll be okay. I don't know about everybody
As-
else.
You had bumped into their shoulder because they pushed themselves in your way. They begin to draw both their crossed swords across their back, dual-wielding katanas. And they are that same black metal katanas. And without further ado, go right ahead and roll for initiative, please.
Here we go.
remind me which one I have to roll. I'm sorry.
The initiative.
Click on-
Do your name.
20.
Just click on your person and then click the initiative on left side. See it there?
Poor Squid rolling
Oh.
a 6.
Dude, he always
boy.
rolls bad.
He always rolls terrible for
It's
initiative.
so
He's
bad.
always at the bottom.
Shit.
That's
Damn, I
okay.
rolled a 15.
Damn.
Did it not get you in, Elara?
Yeah, it did. She
Oh,
rolled a 15.
She rolled a 15. You just rolled a d20. You didn't roll initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you gotta,
You're
you gotta
good.
just add the number that's under your name. Just double click
5.
on your. Yes.
You
Oh,
have a
shit,
plus
look at
7
you.
to your initiative.
Yes.
What?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
have a
it
plus
says.
7.
Look at.
Says your
Double
own
click on your
sheet.
person. Yeah, double click on your
Oh.
person. Double click on
Right,
your
right,
person in
Oh, I
Foundry,
see it. I see it.
So-
and then you'll see. Yeah.
I'm gonna roll it. We're gonna ignore the roll because
Damn,
your first
plus
roll was a
7.
15.
Holy
Actually,
hell.
that's close enough. Plus 7 gives you a
Holy
21. I will go in and edit it because your first roll was a 15, which we will use plus 7, which makes your initiative 22, which will put you first, barely.
Let's go.
So,
Do something.
let me
Ladies first.
get music going. And now, Elira, top of the turn order, you see that these two individuals show no signs of backing down, and they have made you all their problem. So, what are you gonna do about it?
I kind of want to I don't want to get too close to them. I kind of want to throw my dagger at them.
Yeah, you can
The,
absolutely
the
throw
fancy dagger.
that. You want to throw the
Can I
fancy
throw
dagger?
Can I throw the spicy dagger at him?
Yeah, you can draw that fancy dagger and throw it at him.
Let me get the jalapeno dagger, please.
Just got some hot
But I
sauce
don't
on it.
think I don't know if I want to move. Like, should I move or should I just like hang out where I'm at?
You absolutely can. You don't run any risk of moving away. They're not within attack range, so you won't have to worry about attacks of opportunity or anything like that. So it's up to you whether or not you would rather be up front and close or a little bit further away. Keep in mind, y'all are level 3 now. You now have different features that are part of your subclass.
I think I don't get the attack opportunity or whatever. Like I can sneak away, right? As a swashbuckler.
Yes,
You
as
got
a
this
Swashbuckler?
as a swashbuckler rogue, you get to basically close that distance. You can make an attack, and you can back away without provoking any attack of opportunities. So it's basically the quick get in, stab, get out.
Okay. I might actually do that instead.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if it's stronger to throw it or if it's stronger to just like stab him.
Strength-wise, it's the same either way. Utility-wise, it's best to hold on to that dagger so you can use it again the next round.
Good point. Boom.
So which one are you swinging at? The one right in front of you or the one in front of Ryder?
Could I do like a stop, drop, and roll and go behind the other guy and get advantage? Does that count?
Let's see here. If you
Does
were
it be-
originally... Oh, I didn't mean to look at both of you. You were originally here. And if
Yes.
you wanted to, you would... Without a provoking attack of opportunity, you would have to go around that space right there. So that'd be 10 feet there and then another 10 feet there. And you can absolutely do that without provoking attack of opportunity now. So that's 20 feet of movement. I think you have 40.
Yeah. Okay. I do the thing.
Do the thing. Boom.
1,
And then boom.
2. All right, and then I'm gonna do a little sneaky little stab in his kidney.
Absolutely. For the sake of flair and whatnot, we can say you dive forward, do a quick little roll right between them, and pop up behind them and go for the stab right into his back. Make that attack
Yes.
roll with advantage now because of
Okay.
flanking.
Okay.
Go on.
Did you see that? What was that?
Should
She's
I do
like a ninja.
D... Oh my god, I'm already like forgetting
You got this.
what I'm supposed to do.
So when you click on
You
your
can do it.
character,
Oops.
you have the inventory in your top left. You hover over that and you'll see your rapier and a dagger. You can just click either one of those and
Okay.
it'll pop up in chat. And then now you can
Spicy dagger.
attack.
With advantage.
You're going to use the dagger
Okay,
for your
thank
main
you.
attack.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. That is going to be a 19. Which one are you aiming at? The one directly, the one between you. Never
Yep.
mind.
Yep.
That will hit.
I would hope so. No. And then, okay, so now I do damage, which is a D4 plus 4?
That would be a D4 plus 4 plus a D6.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
a lot.
Damn, that is a lot. What the hell?
Sorry, I was
D4
just.
plus 4. Fuck.
I'm reading my moves because I forgot what all of them do. That's
You're
right.
good.
D4 plus 4 and then plus 6.
Plus a D6. You still
Plus
have to
a
roll
D6.
it. Yeah. Which will be another
Oh, yeah.
6 points for 11.
Damn.
Go on. Elira's like, I'm done getting holes blown in my chest. So
As you dive between them and jump back up and take that fancy dagger and jab it into their back, you feel the warmth from the blade begin to resonate and almost sear the strike where you stab them. You still have a bonus action.
Okay.
Now, the way your character works, you don't have extra attack. What that means is you cannot make the 2 attacks with the same weapon. The way you've been able to make multi-attack is using your bonus action to attack with your offhand. Well, you just used your dagger for your main hand, so if you wanted to bonus action attack, you still can, but it would be with the rapier.
Okay, I might as well, right?
Yeah. I don't see
Yeah.
any reason not to.
Big
I'm
damn.
sorry. The Caps just got eliminated. He's in here pouting now.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Okay, so I'll do the rapier with advantage, right?
Yes,
Or
still
does
with
that not
advantage.
count?
Still
Okay.
with advantage. Oh, double 9s. 15 will hit, so roll your damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, did I do the right one?
What's that? No. If you select on the, if you just click damage in the chat from the rapier, it'll pull
You're
up the
right.
whole,
You're
yeah.
right. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. You're good.
Damage. Okay.
Boom, boom. -8. That's another good hit.
Yeah, let's go.
Now you still have 20 feet of movement, and now because you're swashbuckler, you do not provoke an attack of opportunity, so you can back off if you wish.
The only thing is if if Ryder wants advantage, I might just hang tight there. I don't know if I should, but
That's entirely
I might
up
just
to you.
stay. Yeah. I'll hang.
Okay, you're gonna hang. Does that end your turn?
Yes.
Well, it is the one that you just stabbed in the back's turn. As
He
you,
looks upset.
as you just stabbed him, he's just gonna turn around, and you're gonna see him draw that katana, and he's gonna take a swipe at you.
DM, real quick.
Yes.
Did they make any noises while getting stabbed? Or are they soulless pits?
You would have heard grunts, and so there's
Yeah, I don't like that.
there's very much. It's not that they're not reacting to the attack at all, but it's very much like, "Ugh!" And so they are reacting to them. They just
Okay.
physically do not talk.
Great question.
Okay.
No, that for actually picturing in
Great
your mind,
question.
that's a great question. That may not always be the case for later characters. We'll just say that. little hints. I believe a 10 does not hit you, Elira.
Go on.
He does have.
She's learned her lesson.
He does have
It's
double
just-
attack, so he will attack again.
Of course. Of course.
Again.
But of course.
And he misses again.
And that'll be a 9. As he takes out those dual katanas and just takes a swipe with swords together at you, you just kind of lean back, Matrix style, and they go right over you.
Lean back. Lean back.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Dude, I'm kicking ass.
Hell yeah.
Go on.
That'll end his turn. As Rallo, you're up. I just realized
Alright.
I'm yelling. I don't need to yell. This is a nice microphone.
Hey, you are yelling. Why are you so mean?
You
I get
you do
hyped.
sound
I get hyped.
lovely.
Holy.
I get hyped
I feel
too.
that. I feel that.
As I watch him take a swipe at Elira, I come up behind him and unsheath my gorgeous katana and take a swipe at him.
Do it. Make the attack roll.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
I'm actually excited right now. This is awesome.
Where's my inventory? I thought I
I'll
had this
say now
up.
that y'all are level 3, expect the encounters to start getting a lot harder.
I'm cool with it.
Yeah, I imagine so.
They were already hard.
It's okay.
All right,
If they get
since-
too hard, paper mache is gonna save me. Keep going.
Oh, I didn't do 15?
15 does hit.
Okay.
Mm.
And then where's my damage here? 1
Are you looking in D&D Beyond, or are you looking in Foundry?
Infoundy.
Look at the
I
chat
should be looking
bar.
at-
Look at chat, and you'll see the longsword right above where it just rolled, and then you'll see a damage button.
You just click it and it'll tell you.
Oh my goodness. And I get +2 because of
It adds
Oh,
automatically.
did it add it already?
+2 is from your proficiency, and another +2 for either your strength or dexterity, depending on which one you're using.
Well, for my damage roll, I also get, because I have a trait or a fighting style called dueling,
That
I
is-
get an additional +2.
That should automatically update it. Let me double check it.
Yeah,
+2,
just double check because I
+2.
see +2 already.
Let's see here. Features. Fighting style. Dueling.
Dueling.
When you're wielding a melee weapon in one hand and no other weapon, which you said you were only doing the one weapon,
Right.
you get a +2 to damage rolls. Yes. So that is not automatically including that.
That is not.
No.
Okay. So situational bonus I'll add?
Yes, situational will be +2. That is exactly right.
Okay.
Now, as well,
So do it.
if you're double-handing the katana, as in you are not using any other weapon, it's a D10, not a D8.
Yeah. I don't know what's better yet. The surefire 2 or the chance of getting a higher number. So
it'll be if you're wanting to do just the one weapon, it's going to be a D10 plus 6 for your damage.
Oh, that's nice. That's real nice.
The downside is you don't get the bonus action attack with an offhand weapon because you only have the one weapon.
So why? Okay. But it doesn't give me an option to change one-handed. Do I have to? Because it says. No, it doesn't even specify one or two-handed longsword.
I'm not entirely sure if there's something I have to change in Foundry or not, but longswords, and in this case katanas, because it is just a reskinned longsword, they are considered versatile. And so if you wield them with one hand, it's a D8. If you wield them with two hands, it's a D10.
Right, get my workout behind it. I'm going to do, for argument's sake here, we're just going to go with the one.
Yeah, by all means. So then just go ahead and do the situational plus 2 to that. And
Here
max
goes.
damage.
That's what the hell I'm talking about.
That's what you want.
As you take a hefty slice with that one-handed katana, just... Thematically, if you wanted to from a hip, just the Bushido crouch and...
Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
I like it.
Bushido.
Oh yeah, I'm an anime nerd. Like, there's no hiding that. I've got a katana.
Little Bruce.
No Brucey Bruce. So you're fighting.
Kinky.
All right. Now, you do not have the ability to make a bonus action attack with that, but you do still have your bonus action to do other things with if you wish.
Is this man still standing? Great.
God damn.
He's cut pretty bad and he's bleeding pretty heavily, but he's still standing.
That was 14 points of damage he just took.
I counted all of it together. I know.
And he's
exactly
good.
how much.
And he's cool.
Oh, he's not. He's not good.
All
He's
right.
not cool. He is.
He probably has like 1 point left.
So, in the terms of D&D, when you say somebody is bloodied, that means they are below half.
Okay. What am I going to use as my bonus action here? Well, not bonus action, my second action.
It'd be bonus action. And that's where
Bonus
D&D
action.
Beyond is very nice, because if you go into actions in D&D Beyond, you can click the bonus action tab and it'll show you everything you can do as a bonus action.
Okay.
I want you guys to know this guy's got a shitload more health than me. Not looking good. Not looking good.
And as
I'm going to chill out for now.
okay.
I'm going to just ready myself for the next attack.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not sure what you have available to you as a bonus action off the top of my head, honestly. You're a fighter.
I'm looking at it right now, and there's some cool stuff that I'm not going to do right now, though.
That's fair.
There's a time and a place.
That's fair. That's completely fair. You don't know if this is going to be your only encounter for the day.
Right. But I think I did my part past turn. Uh-oh. You good?
Cat, yeah, the cat is belly up underneath me.
Look at that.
Come here. Yep, you're making an
Oh, I see the kitten.
Oh, you're making an appearance. Hi, fat cat.
Oh, hey.
Oh
Do you want to
my
say hi to
God.
everybody?
What's up, dude?
Oh,
That's
Okay,
awesome.
go on.
you literally did.
She's very talkative. Sorry about that. Okay, so you're chilling out?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. So with that, Ryder, you're up.
I am.
You see this
Finish
man just
him.
getting stabbed and cut on all sides, and his buddy's just kind of watching it happen as he's coming up right after you.
So the thing is, if I move to, oh, hold on, mate. What's going on here? If I get this going over here, I'm not gonna get hit by these guys, right? Because I have that same ability.
If you go to the tent,
I want to go here.
So you shouldn't have the same ability. You
I have something like that.
You do. You have the ability to take a disengage action as your bonus action.
Oh, I have. Oh, hell no. Okay, never mind. Well, it doesn't matter. I can punch him from here. I don't
you
need
can't.
the advantage.
hell
that
no.
bad. Okay, what if I move over one spot? Do I get advantage because she's up there, or I have to be here?
It has to be directly across. It gets a little more flexible when the creatures are large or bigger and whatnot, but for terms of flanking, it has to be directly across.
Okay, hold on. Let me just check one thing, and then I'll go. 13 versus roll. What did Squid get again? Oh, he got a 6. Shit. Okay. Yeah, I'm going for the guy on the right that nobody's hit.
Okay, go for the guy on the right. Make that attack roll, not with advantage.
Yep, just a regular one.
Just a regular attack.
Just my
You got this. You got
one
this,
second,
buddy.
1 second there, brother. 1 second there, brother.
Brother.
Do you know what it feels like? You know what it feels like when we're waiting for everybody to take their turn? It feels like back in the day when you were playing Final Fantasy or like any like turn-based.
Charlie's
you're
been
like-
playing
you're
Final
like,
Fantasy
"Go!
X so much lately.
Yeah, I'm gonna punch.
And you're just like looking through like, what is this opponent weak against? And you're
Yeah, he's got his phone up all the time.
Absolutely.
oh god.
It's so boring to watch. It's probably much funner to play, but
I think
Oh,
it
it
is.
is.
It's a ton
so
of fun.
boring.
That will hit.
Uh-huh.
I'm thinking.
You excited, Anthony?
It
I love
says
this stuff.
so I want to try this because it's the first time and I could care less about my key points. It says that I can do precision attack. When I make a melee attack roll against a creature, you can spend 1 superiority die, add it to the roll. I can use this maneuver before or after making the attack roll, but before any effects of the attack are applied.
Okay.
So can I do that now since I already hit?
You absolutely
I know I'm gonna
can.
hit.
You absolutely
I'm
can. What does that do for you? Does it add to your damage?
I'm gonna tell you. Hold on.
Honestly, I just thought it was cool, and I don't know what it does.
No, I read it. I just can't remember. Hold on.
I believe you.
Where the hell is it?
I don't.
attack.
Where is it? It's in here somewhere. Oh, here we go. I can use 1 superiority die and add it to the roll. Is
So-
that for to make sure it hits? Because if
Yes.
so, I don't want to do that. Okay.
Yes. And that's
Quick
what
question.
I was double checking the wording as well. Is yes, that is to add to your attack roll.
Okay. Hold on.
specifically. Oh no!
Your
don't.
character reminds me. Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
I
you're-
should shut up.
You're good. I accidentally clicked on the Minecraft symbol rather than on Kenku, so I was about to open
Okay,
Minecraft.
I'm good with that. I'm good with a regular attack on him. I'm just gonna
Okay.
do damage. Too bad I didn't crit him.
Da-dum.
Get yoinked. 7 straight to the dome.
7 damage straight to the dome. Apply.
Get yoinked.
I mean, he's gonna get way worse than that.
As
Oh,
your
yeah.
double elbowed arms stretches out and just pops him right in the chin. You just feel
problem
that
for
metal
him-
clank of mask.
The problem for him is that there's more coming. Okay, next thing I'm doing is hold on, let me see if I can. How do I do that on here? Can I do it like this? No. How do I use that? Hold on. I'm trying to learn this without asking. Hold on. Let me see if I can
Oh,
figure
you're
it out.
good. That's why I'm here.
Ask away.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I think all my
s-
D&D knowledge just like left my brain.
Bonus attack. Bonus attack on that guy?
Bonus action attack, okay.
Yeah, but I'm spending a key point to use flurry of blows so I could double punch him.
Do it. 2 more attacks.
Okay. You guys are cooking today.
Slay Queen.
I think this will do what I'm supposed to do. I'm pretty sure I did it right. I'm not 100%. Let's see.
Let's see. Natural
Oh, how
20.
about this, bro?
Absolutely.
How about this?
Go on.
So what happened was I after that first punch, this next punch that's coming, I spun around and gave him the sickest uppercut. I
like
don't
it.
care if he lifts off the ground, but I hope he does. Anyway,
Getting all the momentum you can around it, swinging around, going for that uppercut. Roll for
Look at
damage
those
and click the crit
eyes.
hit.
I'm gonna try here. I think I got it here. 2d4s, right? Because it's oh, get smoked.
10 more points of damage from a decent crit, and then you still get another
I gotta do it
attack
again,
roll.
right?
Yep.
Oh, I gotta do
Holy
another attack.
Christmas.
Do I have to do another attack roll or?
Boom.
I don't know how to do
Yes,
that.
that'll
I
be
think
another
I
attack
do,
roll.
right?
Bro,
Okay, I
you're
got it.
fucking
Did you-
him up.
Did you just do
Oh my
26 points of damage?
No, that was 26
No,
to
no, that
hit.
was my. No, I did
Oh
10
my
points
God.
of damage. I did 10 points. Relax.
24 will hit, so that's another hit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, shitty.
Me
Oh.
and Bull are just like.
15.
You see this?
Listen,
He
I hit him
did-
22.
He did do 22 points of damage, though.
I smoked
God
it.
damn.
I told you it was coming. I was waiting for it. I was like, I don't care about that other one. This one's gonna get it. All right.
You just.
It's very much one of those times as you swing around, get that hit, do that uppercut, and get another quick jab into the stomach. He does lift it off the ground a little bit and drops down, and you just hear a creak as he stands back up, rolls his shoulders, and pulls up those swords.
I'm totally good with that.
What
Totally
the
good with-
fuck?
Well, he didn't like that one, boys and girls, but he's still here.
I'm
that-
still in like my attack pose with my katana. I'm like,
Yeah.
Poor baby.
I think that finishes my turn. I'm not gonna move.
Charlie
I'll stay
Bear
right there.
come here.
Hell yeah. Let me just. Some touch the
They're
nips.
trying to fill you
Give me
up.
the nips. Give me the double
Give me the
nips.
nips.
The double nips.
We love you, Charlie.
So sorry. So sorry. All right,
Go
that's my
whatever
turn.
team
I
you-
can't do anything else.
If that's it for your turn, then it is the guy who you just hit turn as he rolls those
I know.
shoulders back and pulls out those katanas.
Stop.
He's not happy.
Good.
As he is going to be swinging them both at you.
At me?
Oh yeah, at you.
Oh yeah, come with the heat.
I wonder
not
why.
That's going to
Oh,
be a
you got
21
me.
to hit.
Yeah.
He's mad.
Yeah. You. What is that? Just 17. It's just 17, right? Or do I add my initiative?
Um,
What's my?
What are
it's
you
just
talking
17, right? 17 is
doing
my
it.
AC, right?
yes, yes.
Okay.
It
just
goes
checking,
against your
just
AC.
checking. Yeah, I'm good.
Sorry,
I'm good.
the question
okay.
of if you added your initiative to your AC kind of
I don't
stunted
know why I
me.
got
I was
confused.
like, wait, what?
Yeah, I got confused. I confused myself. It's fine. No worries.
And how many d10s do I have to roll to stop this attack?
What I
All
will
right, so he
say,
hit me for 7.
what I will say, oh no, that's if he missed. Never mind. So yes, he hit you
Oh,
for
okay.
7,
Okay.
and then he's going to second attack, make that same katana attack towards you.
You better not miss, buddy. Ooh, you made a mistake.
Oh, he missed.
Yeah, the problem with that is he's
gonna
about to get
riposte?
punched in the face. Oh yeah, he's getting punched directly in the face.
Then make that attack roll. Expend one of those superiority dies with that feat, and make a riposte attack.
I'm gonna figure it out. Give me 1 second. That's not as easy as as it sounds. Where the? Hold on. Oh, there it is. I got it. Riposte. And then what do I gotta do? I clicked it, but now what do I gotta do? I forgot.
You just make a regular attack roll with your unarmed strike.
Got it.
Do you know who Ryder reminds me of? If Frankie and Luffy were combined into one.
You know,
I missed him.
that's funny. That does miss. The 12 is not enough to hit. But as the first swipe comes down, you get a cut on your forearm as you're blocking, and then he comes with the other arm, and you just stick those arms in between, blocking his hand and taking a jab at him, but he just dodges his head right to the side of it. Some good
Just
close
missed ya.
quarters fighting.
Just missed you, buddy. Lucky.
And with that, that'll end his turn, and Squid's turn is up. Squid is going to pull
So
out
squid.
his dual katanas. He's gonna walk over here. He's actually gonna go one more over. And for those that are worried about attack of opportunity, I would have had him come straight across and then down. He's got the movement for it. So he will have advantage on the one that just attacked Bull. Not Bull, sorry, Ryder. Bull
That's
Ryder
me.
didn't.
It's getting you.
Bull
Did we do this
Rider.
on purpose?
Hey. So Squid will attack the one on the right with his katana. That'll be a 16 to hit, which does hit. Why do I still have Sending Guard selected? Damage. No, I need to have it as Squid's damage. There we go.
Look at you.
And that's going to be a max damage of 12.
Huge, dude. Huge.
Huge.
Oh,
Apply.
dude, he just got. He's really hurt.
Huge.
He's like super hurt right now.
And then offhand attack, since he was a dual wielder.
Come on, baby.
A nat
my
1.
God.
As he gets a good hearty hit coming up on the side of this cinder guard, as he comes with the second hand, and the guard just throws up his left hand to block it. So he's got one sword blocked by the left fist of Ryder, and the left hand blocked by the right sword of Squid. So he's just left wide open. As we come to the top of the turn order, and Lyra, you're up.
Is my turn again?
It's your
That's
turn
right.
again.
Fucking hard out.
Not used to going twice in a fight. That's what happened there.
I know, right?
Let's go.
What? I get another turn?
Hell yeah. Do it.
I think I'm gonna do another stabby stab.
Go
at
for the
this guy.
stabby
stab.
Spicy stab
Spicy stab.
at the guy between me and Ryder.
We gotta hit him with the jalapeno. Do it.
Yeah, that jalapeno is.
It's a jalapeno on a steak.
All right, Jeff Dunham.
Dunham. Sorry.
.com.
Jeff.
Yes.
23 will absolutely hit. Yes, we are
Yeah,
all
you heard it.
millennials.
Yeah, that's how you know.
Woof.
A D4 plus 4 plus another D6. Which one were you attacking for reference?
The one in the middle,
between.
or
Cool.
between me and Ryder,
Cool.
and then another D6.
Mm-hmm. Oh, another 6.
Go on.
It's that spicy dagger.
Spicy. Bonus action. He is looking very hurt. As he's got a lot
Yeah.
of cuts. He's breathing heavy.
He's still standing.
He's still
Holy
standing.
shit, he's got
Can
a lot of
I
health.
hit him with my rapier again?
You can absolutely try.
Okay. Here we go. Oh,
19 for a total of 25. That'll absolutely
Thank
hit. Roll
God.
for damage.
You got it, boss.
He's got like double my health, this guy. What the I'm nervous now.
Oh.
Yeah,
I'm a little-
That'll be enough.
I'm less nervous now. I'm less nervous, actually. That was awesome.
Yeah, I can feel it.
As he is currently preoccupied by the Bushido slash from Bull, it's very much you come up behind him, get the spicy dagger and the shoulder, come up behind him with the rapier and slit his throat and just let him drop.
Does blood come out, or is it
I was just gonna ask
lava?
if blood came out. Yeah, I
It
wanted to
is-
know if something random came out.
Red,
then-
hot, sticky blood.
Mm.
Can I move away?
Yeah, you can absolutely move away. Due to your swashbuckler, you do not provoke
Goodbye.
attack of opportunities.
I hang there.
I will also note, because it was not done either of those times, because I forgot, and I wanted to remind you, you have sneak attack as a rogue, which adds extra damage to yours. And swashbuckler gives you
You're
more
right.
opportunities to use it.
Oh, where? Oh, there's sneak attack right there. 2d6 damage.
D&D beyond your friend.
Very much so.
I have a
I know. I just had to
question for you,
scroll a
actually.
bunch.
Yeah, there's a lot now.
So, can I use sneak attack now too, or did I already waste that?
Your attack,
my-
you've already made both your attacks and you've killed him.
Okay.
So that
Okay.
no concern there.
Dope.
But it is to keep in mind because you potentially could have killed him sooner and then made a few attacks at the other guy. You can do sneak.
okay.
You can do sneak attack once per turn, not every attack,
Okay.
but once per turn. And there are specific times that you can use it, which it says in D&D Beyond.
Yes.
Yeah, I just noticed that I had an ability like that I could have used, and I didn't see it.
Yours is a surprise attack because of we're using the Bugbear stat block, and you can only get that surprise attack
The first round.
And if they're, I think it's outside of combat, so you have to attack
Okay.
them.
So like
to
I have to be the first one to smoke the guy.
Yes.
That's easy. I can punch around the corner. I
Yeah,
got that.
just-
That's gonna happen at some.
Just be the initiator. It's fine.
That's it. I'm gonna listen.
Be who you want to be in this world.
Just so you know, as that guy dies, he's just gonna go. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood, LaFleur, and then he's going down.
The floor.
But is
I'm done.
that it for your turn, Elara?
Yeah.
All right. Then Bull, you're up.
Do I have to take an action to make my shit two-handed, or is that just?
It's just free.
Yeah, that's what I thought. All right. I'm gonna freely prepare that bullshit, and I'm gonna charge this son of a bitch who's wide open right now, which has to be some sort of advantage for me.
If you make it to right there, then yeah, for flanking.
Well, that's where I'm going. That's where I'm going, babe.
Yeah, it's bad. I'm actually happy because I wanted somebody closer to Alira.
Hold on.
She's too far ahead. This is how she gets shot in the chest every time. There's 17 guys above us right now. She just doesn't.
I scrolled out. There's no one else.
That you can see. I can make characters invisible.
They're very, very sneaky.
God damn it.
There's a shadow up here somewhere.
Invisible.
Sorry, I'm
wanna get
using-
smacked.
You have to press space.
Tommy. Yeah, I'm trying to do it because the stupid keyboard. Not keyboard, mouse pad.
You're so stupid, Didi.
There you go. So now, because
Hey,
you
I
are
did it.
flanking with Squid, you will have advantage on the attack.
Let's advantage this. All right, 1d10.
That's the damage. Don't forget to make the roll to hit.
Oh, right. Well, I'm putting it out in the universe.
You're putting it out there.
You're manifesting.
Manifest destiny. Let's roll this shit.
Natural 20. That
Yeah, it
will
does.
absolutely be manifested. So that'll be, since if you want to just type it in or do the clicks at the bottom, that'll be 2d10 plus 6.
Holy sh! Mine was only 2d4 plus 4. I'm jealous. That's awesome. Holy
2d10.
Because you chose to double hand it.
I like
that's
that.
Why. I got it.
2d10 plus 6.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that's... Even if you roll like crap, that's pretty awesome.
A 5 and a 7.
All right, here it comes.
For 7 plus 6 for 13. Which
I did
is,
better on my... Whatever, you take it.
is not enough, but is very close. As you take another hard slash deep into his back and blood spatters across the ground, you hear just that of pain as they are barely standing.
All right, that's my turn.
Absolutely. Ryder, finish it off.
Please.
I'm just gonna see that he's so damaged, and I'm gonna run up, and I'm gonna German suplex this guy to the ground if I can.
Go for it.
I want a Chris Benoit before badness. Not gonna.
Oh no.
Like 2008.
You go.
No, you will not.
You go
Okay,
for the
well-
creep, but you have the double elbows. Make the second attempt to grab him.
I was gonna say I'm gonna have to.
Bonus
I got
action
two.
attack.
I got two. Yeah, I got bonus action attack here. Let's see if I get a better chance here.
Oh,
Nope, I'm missing twice.
as you run to go for the suplex and the whatnot, you just kind of dumps out the side and you go wee.
He didn't even do it on purpose. He's
I
just so
stubbed-
hurt he fell over.
I stubbed my toe on a rock, and I'm like, oh, my toe, and I just eat it right face first. I'm like, God damn it!
The pain makes him fall to a knee, and you go right back where he was when he
Son
was
of a
standing.
biscuit.
Yeah, it all works.
Whiffed.
Fucking Ryder.
Yeah, I whiffed it. I'm just gonna sit there, very sad at myself. I can't even hit him again.
Well,
So,
it is the guard's turn, so he is going to turn around and he's going to swing at Rallo since you just did a hefty chunk of damage into him.
Go ahead. Come
I
on,
missed
man.
that.
He's gonna roll a 29
A 19
to hit.
A 19 to
I
hit.
knew it. That hits.
That'll be
And freaking
6 points of damage.
That's not so bad.
always getting wounded.
Does he have one of those fancy red blades or just a regular one?
At a
Fancy.
quick glance, they look like fancy black blades.
Okay, I was just checking.
But boom, did you already update your health?
Yes, sir. I'm down to 24.
Cool. Second attack coming at you.
You look great, honey.
Second.
Oh yeah, they get 2 attacks because they have 2 katanas. That's gonna be
He can.
a 24 to hit.
Oh,
Oh, son of a gun!
son of a bitch. I sure wish I had hit him for you, buddy. I'm so sorry.
No, it's all right.
That's gonna be
I'm
another
so
7
sorry.
points of damage.
That's great.
I still have a couple healing kits, so you're good. You're good for now.
I- I'm glad you're looking out for me.
I'm just hanging out,
I'm,
sitting on a rock, watching you guys fail or flail.
With that,
I'm failing. I'm flailing.
Squid's gonna come in and he's gonna try and finish it off.
please finish him
Squid,
off,
squid,
Squid.
Squid. 16 is the AC.
He was just about to not finish it off, by the way. This close.
For max
There
damage.
we go. That's
he
something.
Twice
only
he
had-
rolled max?
He only had 3 health left, so that is more than enough. As he takes 2 heavy hits into Bull, Squid just comes through with the sword, jabbing it straight through the chest and dragging it down.
Oof.
And as
Disemboweling him.
as the guard falls to their knees and limp and collapses on the ground, y'all are officially out of combat.
I didn't die. Thank God. I didn't get shot.
Guys, I started off strong, and then I stubbed my toe on a rock. The sun was in my eyes. I couldn't see him. I don't know what happened.
Those guys are tough. I'm bleeding a lot.
Come
Nope, I've seen you
here.
gotten hit by something way harder. Stop being a baby.
Thanks,
Throw some
mommy.
dirt in it.
Can I heal him real quick? I have thingies left.
Yeah, if you want to use them by
Oh
all
wait.
means.
Before you use them up,
Okay.
DMZ. Do you have the demilitarized zone? No. That's what the. Well, anyway.
I know
can
what you're
I
trying to do.
can I try and make a bandage that could potentially heal me out of my fruit's powers?
Okay. Reminded me, those attacks should have done less damage to you. So remember the little bits that we had talked about, what the abilities that your fruit gave you. You should have had resistance to all damage that is not either fire or hockey. And despite me saying those blades looked like black blades, they didn't do any fire damage. So, how much health total did you lose?
13.
Cut that in half. So that goes down to 12, which goes down to 6. So you only lost 6 points of health. As each time they would have
Okay.
attacked you, little bits of yourself would have turned into paper, dispersing most of the hit.
Okay.
We all just forgot we had a devil fruit user on our team.
Yeah.
We actually
Even-
we all forgot. That's actually crazy.
I forgot, and I ate that shit.
You haven't sneezed out some confetti this time yet.
Oh my god.
That's how he has to remind himself constantly. He's like, oh yeah, I do that.
Listen, as soon as the last guy went down, he shouted out of his hands, "Whee!" Just,
He's like, oh yeah.
Final
I'm
Fantasy
so
music.
sick of hearing that because Charlie's been playing it so much.
That's
I'm
why I
just
did it.
6, so it's 6 points.
Yeah,
Alright.
you only lost 6 points.
I don't know if you guys noticed this during the fight, but I was like not as hurt as I let on. Because I have paper. I'm made of paper.
I mean, you can
And
do things with paper, but are you made of paper?
Those wounds are on you. Because you were trying to be some crazy clown to end this fight.
So I tried to do a move in the sun. I couldn't see. Stop saying it. Let's not talk about it anymore.
Those
Very
guys are tough.
embarrassing.
Those guys are tough, but we're tougher.
To my accounts, they were, quite strong indeed.
Elira, it was so nice to see you on the battlefield this time.
thanks.
Some might say she was flexing, in fact.
Yes.
Speaking of flexing, we should probably check these guys out. Can we loot their bodies for any clues or anything?
You may absolutely do so. Make an investigation check.
Okay, we're all doing that because I want to do something here.
Additionally, we should probably clear their corpses off the middle of the
Son.
road.
Yeah, I will.
Just saying. Yeah. Let's
Yeah,
I didn't see dick.
I know exactly what I want to do.
All right.
This is how you're looking.
She was too preoccupied with everybody's bleeding. She wanted to make focus on y'all first.
Oh,
yeah,
sweetie.
yeah.
Oh, I didn't see anything either.
And you were too busy remembering that you're made of paper, and it's like, oh shit, yeah. So while y'all two are marveling over that, Ryder's actually checking the bodies.
So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pick both legs up like this, and I'm just gonna shake the shit out of them to see if I get things to fall off their body.
Yeah.
Specifically, those
Stop being a
katanas
fool.
gotta go.
They will
Just
have
having a
on
fucking-
them
Holy shit. Oh, shit.
145 berries.
I'm taking all those.
We're fucking rich.
They're not looking.
Do you remember
They're
how
all
much
mine.
clothes were?
Uh-huh.
Oh. Well, I mean, we're still rich compared to what we are now.
I mean, that's valid. That's valid.
We're fucking
All right,
poor
so we got
shit.
140. Let me put that in here.
It's all relative, folks. It's all
140
relative.
what?
Berries.
140. I gotta put that
Coins.
in here. How do I do that again?
Whatever I said, y'all could use whatever y'all wanted in terms of D&D Beyond, copper, silver, or whatnot. But the equivalent that I'm comparing it to is silver because the show shows it as little silver coins.
Okay, hold on one second.
Bull, do you still have
Accuracy.
some money on you? Or
I
did you
do.
spend it all? Okay, good.
I don't spend our money on useless nonsense.
Just
Not
pretty
without
Those are the
close.
ones-
permission.
You guys
Yeah,
were the
just-
ones that wanted fancy clothes.
I did. I
Princesses.
don't know.
Should make sure.
I'm basically naked.
Okay.
Did anyone need healing, or are we good?
I think I should be fine. I only took 6 points of damage.
Before I get, so I think I added it. I don't know if I did, but whatever. I'm just gonna
Oh,
write it in my paper and I'll know.
Okay.
Elira,
Ryder, do you want me to get you? You're at like 19.
Once I'm finished figuring out what else fell out of these guys' pockets, because there were 4 dice that just rolled, and I'm curious.
Those were it was 2 D100s for just figuring out how much money you'll have. As far as the other items that are on them, there are some other items. The blades that y'all would very immediately recognize and try and pick up. As soon as you touch the blade itself, a black residue would come off on your fingers, revealing a shiny silver or just a standard metal. They coat their blades with soot to make it look like the fire blades. If you remember last session, Mira had made the comment that the firebrand refused to make weapons for them. So they are pretending to be using the firebrand's weapons as an intimidation factor.
Got it.
Wannabes.
Is that the
Yeah,
only thing that comes
posers.
off of them? Those 2 swords off each guy? And the money?
Money, swords, they would have some scrap leather armor essentially, but in terms of monetary value or useful items, not really. You'd be some more personal effects and things of that nature, but nothing really. These guys were on
Can I,
patrol,
like-
so they were traveling light.
When he's like observing the bodies, can I like grab one of the masks and go up behind him and scare him with the mask? Boo.
Absolutely. When you take off the mask, you see the face of a standard, probably young guy, about 20 years old, clean shaven. His eyes almost like sunken in just heavy bags. And
Baby.
the mask itself is pretty plain, solid metal. That glow from their eyes that y'all saw is now gone as the life has left them.
Damn. We did that.
Dun, 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 dun.
You take off the mask
They're
and poof, pop up
Waiting.
behind my...
You tell me when.
Behind. I'm popping up behind. Boo.
Oh, dear Lord! What is that? God! It's scary enough when they have the red eyes. You gotta put it on with the blue eyes. It scared the shit out of me. Oh, you listen, I'm a strong warrior, but don't creep up on me like that, okay? I don't like that. I also don't like cats.
That's weird, but okay.
Whatever, man. Just don't ask questions.
I won't. I don't
That's
need
my
to know.
prank for the session.
Then I continued to flash. No, I'm just kidding. I'd like to. I see. I don't know if these count, but there's like some bushes here, like lines of farmland here.
Pretty much, it's not full bushes. This is not a 1-to-1 of what y'all are actually.
No, I
in.
know. I want to drag those two guys since I'm carrying them,
Yeah.
essentially somewhere less visible.
Yeah, give me a
Slightly
Good idea.
give me a survival check. You're trying to find a good spot to hide a body.
I got you. Surviving like a motherfucker. Watch me get a 1. Oh, there we go. I'm surviving.
Nice.
You know what? There's an
survive.
area just not too far off the path where it looks like some fresh trowed dirt. It looks like they're getting ready for another planting in this area, and you just roll them right into the trough.
Also,
Practically
I'm just over there
totally
flipping
good.
my dagger. Like, what a fool.
Yeah. Also, I deny help from Elira with that healing. I'm good. I'm actually totally fine. I'll be all right. I'm just gonna rub some dirt in it.
You're so tough. Hey,
Stuff
I'm glad
you
we
guys-
could.
You almost lost a leg the other day. Okay, it was impressive.
I almost
Yeah,
lost the
but
chest.
luckily,
That's true. A chest and a leg. I'm still
but,
all 4 arms. I mean, long
but we're
arms.
all alive, and that's all that matters. And then I just shoot confetti out of my hands,
Okay, I'm gonna
celebrating
suggest.
a lot.
I'm gonna suggest really quick.
Jazz
Maybe
hands.
we should keep moving so we don't have to fight more of these. Just throwing that out there, guys. They were pretty tough. Let's
Bet.
skedaddle, if you will.
Can we sneakily continue up this path?
I don't know how far we got up it. I think we were like here.
Y'all weren't far
Wait,
from it.
follow along.
Y'all were roughly around here, yeah.
Okay, so we got to get to Ember Hollow. So let's skedaddle. Can we continue?
Yeah, absolutely. Y'all are getting there roughly as the sun is beginning to set. It has been a long day of travel as y'all have run from Colrest to Ash Grove all the way to Ember Hollow in the matter of a day.
Yeah, we cooked. I'm hungry.
I am tired.
I am hungry. Where
Ryder-
is the food?
Ryder is just always hungry.
I literally am starving.
You
I
didn't
keep
get your
punching.
pizza?
I subbed it.
That's not a sub for pizza.
I actually, to be fair, I had pizza earlier today.
Oh, okay.
I just
I have
didn't
pizza
wanna-
rolls.
It's
I thought I had
Thursday is
pizza
pizza
rolls.
day, bro.
Yeah.
Pizza day.
I had Chinese.
Hey!
So
haven't
did
eaten
I.
dinner yet.
Oh, pizza, Chinese. Let's go.
All right.
All right.
So, Ember Hollow. Y'all do see the split from the path comes not right off of the path itself, but intersects into the city proper. And so you see the path leading into the city, and then you see a path leaving the city going up the mountain. And then there's another path on the far side of the city y'all don't see, but it cuts through. And so the Ember Hollow sits right on the juncture of these paths. The city itself is built more of that same black slate that has been cut into shingles and hard cut stone as the buildings themselves, with little bits of timber accents that are all cut down from. There's a forest to the north that is called the Dead Forest, where they get a lot of this almost charred looking lumber, adds much more to that aesthetic. As y'all begin to make your way into town, is there something specific first y'all are going to be looking for or keeping an eye out?
I'm keeping an eye out for food.
Absolutely.
It's my only focus. Everybody else can do whatever they want. I'm just looking. I'm like, where the?
I'm keeping my
I'm
eyes out
starving.
for that young lady that we ran into. Remember, I ran out for a cigarette, so I don't really know anything that happened.
I don't smoke.
So, as Ryder is looking for food, make a investigation check, and Rallo and Bull. I guess I'm just gonna call you Bull. I'm sorry.
You can call me Bull. No, call me Bull. That's fine.
As Bull is looking for Mira, Elira, what are you looking for?
I mean, I feel like I want to just like look.
You
I
just
don't
want to
know.
be
I want to
aware.
look for the dude. Yeah, I just want to be aware, and I'm thinking in my head about that guy and his name. Brooding in my brain.
Well, I'm gonna have everyone now make investigations, except for Elira. Elira, you're gonna make another history check.
Bet.
I'm investigating heavily.
Figure it out.
come on, girl.
I'm trying.
Son of a
It
bitch!
You're never gonna find.
bothering
She has
you.
more amnesia than before.
I'm an
She's
idiot.
now forgotten the first 3 letters of the name. She has
got
no
shot
idea what's
twice.
going on.
Where are we?
Oh my god, nobody knows anything but me.
Where is
You
it?
are driven by food as you are sniffing around. It's like, I smell food. You follow your nose, and the group follows you, and you'll see a sign hanging that'll say the Crooked Lantern. You have found yourself the tavern
Kinky.
of this
Oh,
place.
thank God.
Elira, now that you're done with that
can
history
eat.
check, give me a perception check.
God. Watch
Come
me
on, first-
like kick ass on this roll.
I think you're gonna perceive the shit out of this.
Okay.
It was alright.
There you go.
That is good. That is what was needed. And we'll get to that in just a minute.
You're adequate.
We'll get to that in a minute. As y'all begin walking towards where the smell of this food is coming from, this tavern, where you do hear the sounds of some the sass. Where you do hear, sorry, I was reading chat and someone said the sass is cracking them up. But where there is the sound of some, I won't say merrymaking, but just activity. As y'all are walking up to the door, you, Elira, look up to the sign and you see where it says the Crooked Lantern, but the letters make another message. To everyone else, it is just fancy calligraphy. Because you are a rogue and you can read thieves can't, you see that fancy calligraphy has hidden symbols inside of it. And
I'm
you
so
can't
cool.
exactly read what those symbols say, but you get the feeling that this version of it is just trying to convey a message of safety.
Okay.
Make a general intelligence check. Just intelligence.
Are you smart or dumb? Is what he's asking. It's very important.
Why do I feel sad already about what's about to happen?
You should feel safe. Oh, very smart. Very smart.
With a 17, from what you can tell from that general message, this is most likely a resistance hideout.
Oh. Does that mean that the guy might be in here? Or no, he's being held captive right now.
Potentially. As you make this connection, you're like, oh, reading the thieves' cant that is hidden in the sign. There's a crash that can be heard, sound like a glass being broken from the inside. As you see, very shortly after, an individual being thrown out of the door, sliding across the ground, and they are curled up and almost cowering as this rather small figure from the individual that could have thrown them, standing at about 5'6", rather thin, but wearing these dark cloaks with a flat black mask and gauntlets that go up their forearm that glow slightly. I can show you the picture of what you see.
Yeah, let me see what you got.
Show us. Show
I
us.
swear, if Jory Linney got a sick outfit, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, cool.
Oh, hot
Oh,
damn.
Oh, that's pretty BA. That's pretty BA. I like that.
Oh,
As
that's sick.
This individual is walking up to the person that has been thrown to the ground and is just curled up, cowering. Just, please no, please no. You see an individual walk out of the tavern behind this this imposing figure. The individual now standing in the doorway, wearing a long black robe-like attire over their very fancy clothes. I'm doing terrible with description right now.
Doing
Here's
okay.
a
It's gonna
picture.
be all right.
Here's a
Yeah,
picture
I'm so enthralled.
Show me the picture.
Oh.
of
Oh,
white.
Is that Zaddy?
That. Elira, I will now have you make a history check with advantage.
Is that
You're like,
Zaddy?
fucking
had to,
remember, Elira. God.
We even remember. We don't even have the memory.
Yeah.
I like the first guy. He's hot. You said, I'm sorry, a history check
With advantage. Seeing this
That guy looks-
individual.
I
guy looks awesome.
swear to fucking God.
A 15. You immediately recognize this as Baron Ignacio Flint. And
Thank God.
it registers
go.
now, seeing his face being what jogs your memory. Your family had very many dealings with this Baron and shipping for him. And he was connected
Yeah.
quite extensively, not just in the North Blue, but in the other seas as well. You don't know what was shipped for him. You just know he pops up quite frequently in your parents' shipping logs.
I just kind of look at him and bite my lip.
I'm gonna look down at that guy that just went flying by and be like, "Oh, that must hurt." But where's the food?
As the Baron is standing in front of the doorway, arms crossed, and the person that you can only assume at this point is most likely the Hollow. The Baron's lapdog with those metal gauntlets is looking down at the cowering villager, or cowering islander, fists clenched, just waiting for the order. And the Baron, you hear, "You better tell us what you know." "I know nothing. I swear. No one's seen him for months." "I not ask if you have seen him. I asked what you know." I know nothing." "Make him talk." As you see the Hound reach down, the Hollow reach down and grab him by his shirt, and one arm, despite his size, lift this much larger villager up off the ground over his head with very much ease.
That's the short guy that did that, or the tall guy
short
with
guy.
the white hair?
The short guy.
So he's really
the guy that just
strong.
went flying out. That was
No,
the
the
little.
the first
He's
picture was the
really
guy that
strong.
threw the villager.
Oh shit. Okay, so
He's
that's
a
Nate.
lackey.
He is small and mighty.
That's Mr. Rylos, right?
He is small
what his
and
name is?
mighty. But boom,
That's
let me pull up the name again.
Captain Dane Rylos.
Yes, that is the Hollow.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
Look
Just
at
wondering.
you
I'm just making sure.
with
He,
your notes.
he is small but
Mhm.
extremely strong.
That's sick.
It's one of those sleeper
okay.
builds. As he's lifted this person over his head and just has that gauntlet clenched, you hear the metal creak as it tenses and pulls back. And the metal itself is black and begins to glow slightly red. Clearly a true fire weapon.
Sick.
And he's like,
So, Bull, stay away because you're going to catch fire.
I don't know that yet.
as the villager that has been lifted up off the ground is just almost whimpering in fear, the Baron just says, "That's enough. He knows nothing." And then just as soon as he said that's enough, the Hollow released the villager and just collapsed down on the ground. As the Baron looks at you four who have just walked up, "Don't see many tourists in town."
Are you talking to us?
As he steps off the few steps that go up into the doorway and starts to approach y'all, the Hollow of this Captain of the Night steps forward and is very much right at the shoulder behind the Baron. Slightly shorter than the Baron, doesn't create a huge imposing image in terms of size, but is still menacing. As you see that mask being flat black, no horns, that just perfect flat, almost not anomalous. What's the
Ominous?
there's a specific type of name for the masks that have absolutely zero features. I just can't remember the name of them.
Daft Punk?
Pretty much. but just the eye slits that are glowing an orangish red.
Oh shit. He changed colors. That's what I'm talking about.
As the Baron approaches you all, just very casual, one hand in pocket, and just tips his hat off. Welcome to Ember Hollow.
Y'all got food in here, or what's happening here, brother?
If you can call it food, it's of the dirt. But
Great.
the Crooked Lantern seems like it'll fit your coin purse.
What's that supposed to mean? Fancy
Ew.
pants.
It means exactly what I said it means.
Calm down,
got
gentlemen.
Word of the wise to you all, newcomers. Do you all like money?
You do indeed.
Not as much as you.
Oh,
Clearly.
I don't like money. I love money. But
Sugar daddy.
I have more than I care to spend
Easy,
right now.
Lyra.
Does that mean
Y'all are new around
may-
here, no?
yes?
Would you be interested in a proposition?
What do you
Huddle,
got?
huddle, huddle, huddle. Just kidding.
Go on.
How much do you know of this island? How long have y'all been here? And don't lie to me. He'll know.
3 weeks.
You just hear the scraping of metal as you hear a clenched fist.
There's no way he would have known that, guys. There's no way he knows.
You underestimate my guard.
Seems like you're a lapdog, if you ask me.
Call him what you will.
And
He
what's
gets
the
One
job
deal?
day,
done.
we just got here. Don't listen to these fools.
All right.
At
What
least one
is
of
your
you seems
proposal?
sensible.
What is your proposal, sir?
I have a wanted list, if you so say. So far, it's only got 2 individuals on it. One, Joy Lenny, an escapee, and then a Mirasolus, a rebel, if you will. Provide information that will lead to either of their capture, and I'll reward you with, let's say, 1 million berries.
1 million?
I know, it's such a paltry sum, but, it's at least worth 1 head each.
May I ask
Says
you a
million.
question?
Know who these people are.
No, and I don't expect you to, but, these people will most likely talk to you more than they'll talk to my guard. But you had a question?
Why is it that you have not gone and got them yourself?
Well, let's just say they're very good at hiding.
What's your business with them?
My business. But that'll
What
be
is
all.
your business?
If you have any further important questions, I have a vessel that is
What-
docked right off the ship. Right off the shore here in Ember Hollow.
Do I have memory of how I know this guy?
You're from? Are you from the East Blue?
I'm at East Blue, and I am known in the. I know a lot of the merchants and traders
Yeah. You can
because my parents
absolutely.
were there.
You can absolutely make a history check then.
History, here we go.
Natural 20. That'll actually
Shit.
get you a little bit more information than you were probably expecting. You know him not through your normal connections. Seeing him now and kind of getting an idea of what this island is, as well as Elira having a little bit of connection of like, oh, hey, this was from this. You know him specifically through the black market connections. And you know that he is heavily involved in drug trade.
I knew
Special
it.
K. It's the special K, I told you.
I knew it.
And He doesn't really answer any other questions as he begins to leave you with the hollow standing, lingering only for a moment, kind of looking at each of you, sizing you up, before silently following the Baron. And what y'all didn't see is 5 more of the Cinder guards that were behind buildings or in alleys come out of those alleys and begin to follow the Baron.
Is he far
Of
enough
course.
away where we could talk without him hearing us now?
If y'all just wait a minute, then yeah, as y'all go into the Crooked Lantern.
Guys, aren't we supposed to catch this guy? Aren't we supposed to?
I know who this man is. We need to, if we're gonna catch him, we need to be ready and be prepared. He's not someone to just mess around with willy-nilly. I know him from my dealings in the black market. Don't ask me why, but I do have connections in the black market.
So would you say we should do some investigating before we mount an attack of some sort?
We need to be very cautious.
Mm-hmm.
We
Well, I
can't
gotta
be
tell you.
hasty. Let's eat first and discuss.
Thank God somebody with a brain. Please get me some food.
Refuel our brains.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a lot of brain, but I have a brain.
As y'all walk into the Crooked Lantern, it is a very cozy tavern. There's probably about a dozen different tables of varying sizes. You have the longer tables that can house 6 on each side, and you have a couple of smaller booths that are just kind of pushed to the side, as well as a smaller bar that can sit about 6 people. It is rather full right now. It's evening. It's dinner time. This is a very popular place for people to come eat after working. And so y'all come in and y'all are shown, like, it's not a wait to be seated, it's like find a seat. And so y'all can choose and find a booth that is just kind of off to the side. And eventually one of the one of the serving girls will come by and basically set down an ale for everyone. And ask if y'all were interested in any food. Y'all would all say yes, I'm assuming.
Oh,
Then she'll just 1, 2, 3, 4 40 berries.
I'll pay for everybody.
Yeah, we saw you take that money.
It's on Ryder tonight.
Mm-hmm.
He's the one that tripped
Relax.
up and fell.
That's why I'm paying. Will you let it go, please, for the love of God? All right, I'm paying my 40 berries.
As you're figuring that out and kind of looking around, you see of the people that are here, most of them are dirty. Whether it be from working out in the fields or just being of a occupation of labor of some form or another. This is a much more industry style town, and so they have much more things that are related to that. But you don't see very many families. It's a lot of individuals or groups of people of the same age, but not really families. You do see the individual that had been dragged outside, essentially, is now back inside at the bar, and it looks like a buddy or two is kind of trying to comfort him as he's holding tightly to a mug of ale.
We have eaten already?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. Okay. How long are we in here?
As long as y'all want to be. I mean, y'all have only, if y'all are after eating, then like 30 minutes.
Okay.
The meal itself is not super appetizing. It seems to be of hearty stew that is got not enough meat in it.
As
Sometimes
always.
you gotta have a brothy stew.
Tip-
I want to go up to that guy with my ale, the one that got thrown out,
Mm-hmm.
and ask him what happened. Are you all right? What happened?
I'm fine. Thanks for asking. Y'all are newcomers. Small town, everyone's gonna register that you are not from here. But no, that's the Baron. If you're smart, stay away from him. He comes in here frequently, trying to just harass us.
Is there anything that we should know about him other than that?
Other than just stay away from him.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing you can do.
What did that other guy do that got thrown out of here?
That's the guy I'm talking to.
Oh, my bad. I was reading something.
You're good. You're good.
I was smoking a cigarette.
I'm pretty much. That's what I want to ask him. I want to ask him, what did you do to make him throw you out of there?
Nothing. He.
Can I notice if he's got any scarring on his arms?
Yeah, you can absolutely kind of make a quick perception check. They come in every couple of days, pick a random person and interrogate them, expecting to get different results every time.
You're perceptive as shit.
With a perception at 20, you see that they are very dirty, especially because they were just kind of thrown outside. But they do have their forearms kind of exposed, just the sleeves being rolled up slightly. And you'd see no forms of tattoos, nor is this person particularly large and bulky as was described for the firebrand, if that's what you're looking for.
I'm trying to see. Are you high off the juice? Are you sniffing the devil's lettuce?
The very confused look from the guy of just... No.
Are you doing drugs?
No.
I smack him and tell him to shut up.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No.
Do you know what information he was trying to get out of you?
He's...
Or like, what was he asking you about?
He's asking us... Jeez, I need to turn those... Somebody just followed. Thank y'all for the follow, but I turned those sounds down. Oh my god. That was so loud in my ear.
It's our boy Exact. It's our boy Exact.
What's up, Exact?
What's up?
My man.
But no, so sorry, that just shorted my brain because of how loud it was. I need to turn sound effects down 1 sec. Okay. Information he's trying to figure out. He's trying to find Lenny and Mira. Lenny. Yeah, Jory Lenny. He's Firebrand's son.
We know who he is. What? Wait. The kid who can't throw up?
Yeah, you know him, all right.
Bull.
I'm surprised you
Let
all
him
know
go.
him. You notice he very quickly sits up and like looks towards the door. When did y'all last see him?
In the slammer. At Tequila Wolf.
We just saw him back there.
Yeah, but he's lying.
Oh, I thought you meant where we met him. I had a little
Oh.
too much to drink, guys.
So
He's such a lightweight.
do you want to lie and say that's where you last saw him, or are you did you
Yeah,
mean when
let's-
you left?
You know what? We might as well. Yeah, that's my bad. Shut the fuck up, Elira.
No, you're good.
I smack you in the back of the head.
So
I deserved that one.
that's where they sent him.
I didn't mean to hit you like that hard.
No,
I'm sorry.
I don't know why he's asking where Lenny is if he's at Tequila Wolf. Maybe something happened, but they're looking for him because Lenny should know his father's technique, or at least if he paid attention to his father's lessons.
Technique.
Technique. Sorry.
Trade secret, call it. But old Firebrand, he has a way of making weapons more powerful. It works really helpful for a lot of the miners and things like that. Break down volcanic
wait.
rock and things like that. But
Are there people around that shouldn't be hearing this?
as you are starting to kind of look around finally, as y'all are having this conversation, you notice he only looked to the door. He didn't bother looking to any of the people in the room.
Great. Should we do a perception to see if anyone's ears sparked up?
You can absolutely can, yeah. Make an insight to see if somebody is trying to
That's-
actively listen.
That's what I meant.
No, you're good.
That's what I meant.
I think we're both gonna do that.
Yeah, go right ahead.
To be-
So, with the 14 and 16, what y'all see is that a lot of people, some people are outright watching and listening actively. What you also see was that when y'all started having this conversation, when Lenny was brought up, you saw two individuals stand up and go towards the door and just kind of keep an eye out of the window. They're keeping watch.
Oh.
Sounds
okay.
like
They're on our
everyone's in the
side.
know.
Mm.
And as you begin to kind of look around, the ones that are just straight up watching just make a little head nod. Like, they're not trying to hide it. Like, they are all interested in, like, oh, you've heard of where Lenny is, because these people haven't seen him, and so they're worried about him.
Okay.
So we trust everybody here in this tavern now.
Well, looks to
I'm
the
gonna-
door again, and the two that are standing at the door both give a head nod. Like, well, as long as it's just us.
I want to ask this guy. You said that he comes in here all the time, and he beats somebody up every time he's in here.
It's not
You guys
always
have
beating
any-
them up. Sometimes it's a more of just questioning. Every now and then he'll rough somebody up. It's never anything permanent.
Has anybody ever tried to stand up to him?
The ones that try to stand up to him are the ones that do end up with something permanent.
Permanent weaklings.
Ominous.
Interesting.
Call us weaklings.
I think
Call
it's
us
time we
whatever
kill
you
him.
want. We're humble people. We've only ever had to work for what's ours. We don't fight wars. We don't fight battles. This was a peaceful island before you came.
Where's he go at night?
Probably back to his vessel. His ship is docked right offshore from the Ember Hollow. He has a couple of guards that are always stationed at the cliffside that kind of lift his little dinghy up and out so that he can make it to and fro without having to go all the way to the shore.
I see you guys obviously work in the mines. What does he have you doing down there?
For those of us in the mines, it's just simple mining coal, slate, iron, whatever else we can find in there. Some of the people here still work in the fields down a little bit further south, and some go up towards the forest, whether they be hunting game or logging.
And how far is his ship from where you guys work?
From where we work, I don't know. It's honestly, if you go to the edge of town, you can probably see his vessel in the water.
Well, the reason why I'm asking is we need some intel. Maybe you can whistle like a bird if they're away from... You see the dinghy being deployed. Maybe we can get onto his ship and wait for him there.
If it's all the same, the only reason we're even having this talk with you is because of her. And they look over towards Elira. And specifically that dagger.
We do too.
That dagger that she has on her hip. We know that as Mira's. Everyone here does.
Okay. Well, let's level with you. She sent us here to find somebody. Shit.
Isn't it Lenny's dad that we're looking for?
Yeah. I'm trying to find his name. Hold on. His
Your
name.
little D&D notebook.
His name. We're trying to find Cal Voss.
Very good.
Have you seen him?
I am so impressed.
Make a persuasion check.
Fuck yeah, dude. I am terrible at that. Let's go. I should have made you do it, Elira. Shit! Oh, I'm the worst.
Even with
I knew I shouldn't have done it.
We don't have solid proof, but we think that he's being held on the ship. Whether he's still alive or he's just being tortured, we don't know. No one's seen him since the Baron took him. All that we know is that the Baron hasn't told him how to make the weapons.
Is that really where he's at? I wonder.
I want to ask this guy. Damn, you kind of asked the question already, though. I want to ask him if there's a time at all during the day that they can see that that ship is not as manned as it is currently.
The ship's always manned. Whether or not the Baron is there with his personal guard is kind of irrelevant.
What would get them off the boat? What about a catastrophe in the mine?
Oh my god.
They would
His
probably
precious.
leave us.
Oh god.
But speaking of the mine, y'all seem real interested in what we have going on here. What's in it for you all? Why? Why involve yourself with us?
It's a favor to a friend.
A really short,
An old friend. Yeah.
They can't throw
Short.
up.
short friend that can't throw up specifically.
Well, he looks to the barkeep, and they almost share a silent conversation with each other through looks. And after a subtle moment of either head nods or shakes between the two of them, and just the barkeep ducks under the bar itself and pulls out a lantern that has red paned glass. If you're really interested in helping us, take this lantern. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go into the mines at night. You'll probably have to sneak in and light it. There may or may not, for all intents and purposes, be a path that will be revealed if you use this particular lantern. And that may or may not lead you to a cache of fire weapons. If you can get those weapons that may or may not exist, and get them to coal rest, so that the resistance there can beat them back, I think that would be enough to, as you say, kick the hornet's nest. Help the resistance take back coal rest. Meet back up with Mira and Ashgrove. And then finally here. And then Baron, if y'all help the resistance, will have much less of his guard to help him.
Sounds like a plan, Stan.
We offer you nothing but our favor. We have nothing but our favor.
Sons of bitches. Quick question. I know you offer us only your favor, but my question is, I know you have a lot of dead woods above. May we have access to such woods after free access for perhaps a shipwright to use the wood?
If y'all talk to Mira, I'm sure it's fine.
Yoink. Mira. Oh.
We all just kind of do a quick little swoon. All four of us.
We all simp for a quick second.
Mira speaks for the rest of us. She is the leader of our resistance, and so if she has promised you something, then it will be honored.
Give me that lantern. Anything from Mira.
If, as you go to grab it, he lingers holding it for a little bit. If for whatever reason you think you're going to be caught, make sure you smash it.
We are very, very
So much
sneaky.
responsibility.
We are very, very, very sneaky. You don't know.
As he lets go, be careful. They guard the front of the mine 24 hours. And once you're inside, though, it's kind of a maze.
Just so you know, when I take this lantern, as soon as I turn around, I stub my foot and almost fall, but my long arm stops me, and I'm like, just kidding. Sorry, so sorry. That was a joke. We're gonna be fine.
Side eye.
Like 4 people were like jumping forward.
It's gonna be fine, guys. Relax. It's just one time. Just one time.
But
It was just one time.
help us and help the resistance. Get those weapons, get them to coal rest. Whatever you want out of the cash is yours, as well as whatever Mira's already promised you.
Sounds like a deal.
Wait, I have one last question for you guys.
God.
It's the last one.
My God.
So
When-
inquisitive.
Well, we don't learn anything about any other encounter ever. We are the worst. So I'm trying to figure some shit out before we get smoked. You guys are in the
That's not
mines
gonna
all the time. About how many guards do you normally see pass in and out of there in a day?
During the day, probably about 24. At night,
And then at night?
maybe a quarter of that.
Let's go.
The hard part will be getting past the 2 in front.
You didn't see what we did to the other ones. Let's go.
But
He's not wrong.
as y'all go back to your booth, they would let you know that this is a tavern. They do have a few rooms that can be used for travelers that don't get very much use. And they'll say, for tonight, consider the room free of charge.
Thank God, because
I
we're
have a
poor as fuck.
Yeah, if we go in there, but we still want to travel tonight into the mines, what does the rest count as?
It would be a short rest because you would not be getting that full long sleep.
What does that get you? I forgot. I'm sorry.
You're good. You would get any abilities that require short rest to get back. For you, I believe it's your key points. Actually, no, I think it's a
that's-
higher level. I think for you it's a long rest until level 5.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Let me see.
But as well as you can regain health by rolling hit die. And if you wish to do that, I can walk you through that. So for you, your features and traits, key points. No, your key points are got back every short rest.
Oh yeah, let's go. Okay, sorry. So that's what we're doing, guys, because I'm hurting still.
Yeah.
So if you wanted
Yeah,
to
we should do
regain,
that.
if you want to regain health by using hit dies, you would roll a. You have a number of hit die up to your your level. Sorry, y'all are level 3, so you
Right.
have 3 hit die. The hit die are what y'all roll for health when y'all level up. So for Squid and Rallo, it's a D10. For Ryder and Elira, it's a D8. And just like rolling for health, where you add your Constitution modifier, you do the same here. And you can do that up to the number of times equal to your level, so up to 3 times for now. And at a long rest, you get half of your level's worth of hit die back. So if you use all 3, you'll only get 1 of them back, because it's always rounded down, at the next long rest. Does that make sense? Did I explain
That
that
last
well?
part confused
Yes.
the shit out of me. I'm gonna be honest with you.
You're good.
So look, so like if I roll 3 dice.
Mhm.
Okay, and then whichever one's the best one I get, just one of.
No, you get all 3 if you choose to roll 3.
Oh, okay,
But
got it.
when recovering, so the next day, you would only have 1 hit die to use because you've used so many.
Got it.
Because at your current level, you'll only get 1 hit dice back every long rest. So if you do want to heal a little bit, I don't think you lost too much health. You can choose to do it one at a time. So you can choose to do one hit die, see where that puts you, and if you want, choose to do another, etc.
Let me think about this. You're full health. You're 6 off. He's full health.
I know I don't have the normal for talking to stream. While y'all figure that out, you're fine. I know I don't have the normal picture up right now of the boom screen where we're all on the same page, whatnot. It's mainly because we're missing a member, and so all of my cameras are slightly off. And so rather than adjusting the cameras, we're just sticking with this for now.
So, Alira, do you
Yes.
should we use the healer's kit or should we take a little nappy poo?
I have 3 left.
I'm aware. I think we should use
So-
that
Yeah.
because I want to
we
go
can just do
tonight.
that.
Oh, you can
Yeah, I agree.
before you can take a short rest and still use those hit die to heal.
All right, let's do that. Let's do that. But I need it anyway. I need the key point back. Yeah, I want to take a short rest. I'm
Okay.
a little tired from all this food and the mead.
Yeah, we do need a rest.
Because you
Gotta go sleep.
also
Little
walked a
nappy poo.
ton.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just such a trained warrior. That didn't affect me.
Also,
Oh, please.
you stop calling yourself a warrior.
Whoa.
We
Anytime you
owe-
want to go, I'm ready.
I would never fight you.
That's a good choice.
Not because of that, out of respect. Something you
need to,
should
like,
look up.
Click short rest or anything,
Yeah, you
or does it?
I don't think you used any abilities that are brought back on a short rest, so you don't really have to.
Okay, and I'm at full health.
I have to. So
You
For
do,
once.
yes, Ryder, you
I'm
do.
just gonna hit short rest for sure. Once short rest, you may spend a hit die. Blah, blah. Yes. Okay. Now okay. Just hit roll 1. Just that's all I gotta do. Just hit roll
Yeah.
once.
Yeah,
And-
there you go. I got mine.
Zoom.
And you get that much health back. And if
Oh,
that
8.
doesn't put you to how much you want, or you want to try and get a little bit more, you can choose to use a second.
Now I'm full. I'm full. And now I just
I
click
have
the rest
extra.
on the. I click the rest on the bottom so that I get the key back. I assume.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. A sleepy.
I'm like letting out the most ridiculous snores. Tiny little woman snoring like a chainsaw.
So y'all
Oh,
are.
actually, I have a quick thing to do before I go to rest.
Yeah.
Can I ask the barkeep if I can buy a deck of cards?
Sure, make a persuasion check.
Left field over here.
No, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh, show
There's
me
a
the red.
reason. There's a reason for this.
He's actually Gambit.
Never mind.
The persuasion was.
I
to
can't
see
even-
The persuasion was whether or not to see if they would give it to you, but you're gonna have to pay for it.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't mind.
It's like, yeah, I think we can have that. Call it 50 berries.
50. Do you think you could do a quick discount for somebody who's gonna lead the rebellion to free you guys?
Make a persuasion roll.
I just
Persuade again.
persuasion to persuade. I can't believe they just didn't give it to me after we're gonna help them.
It's still
Yeah,
a
what the
business.
fuck?
It's still a business.
I'll pay them less than 50.
Fine. Yeah, we'll call it 10.
Damn.
That's much
Persuaded the
better.
Shit out of him.
Thank you.
Talking about.
Keep the change.
How much do you give them?
What? 11.
I was say you said keep the change. Like, so how much are you giving them?
I don't know how to count. Bull's not the greatest counter.
All right, so mark off 11 berries.
11 berries. All right,
So-
sorry guys, I'm spending some of our berries.
That's okay. So now
After I said I wouldn't.
we went to sleep, and it's evening, but not super late evening. So if we go to sleep, will we wake up? A short rest is how long you think?
1 hour. You can have
Wow,
it
okay,
be
so
like
we-
2 hours, a little bit longer if you want to be in the middle of the night. Absolutely, you
Yeah,
can.
I think we're going. Yeah, I think we're going close middle of the night.
Yeah.
You want to go now?
Well, wait, no, everybody's still sleeping. I have something to do before everybody wakes up.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get up and I'm gonna walk towards the door and I'm just gonna creak the door just slightly while everybody's sleeping, and I'm gonna just meditate like this, and all you're gonna hear is
Fart.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad that you wasted our time to tell us that.
You
And
did
then I'm
hotbox
gonna be like,
us.
God, I've been holding that in forever. So embarrassed.
And walk out and just
Everybody's-
close the door.
That's it. I'm closing the door. I'm waiting.
The waitress is just standing at the door, like,
I'm gonna be like, what was that? God, I don't know.
Make a deception
It's the
check.
craziest thing.
Make a
The
deception check.
check.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, make a deception check.
You
You're making a
pig.
deception check on a fart. I love this.
Hell yeah, dude. You can't tell. The floor is creaky as shit around here. What? Was that a frog? Who was that?
Oh god, that's
It was
funny.
you, wasn't it?
As everybody else just gets fucking Dutch ovened by Ryder as he releases the hounds and walks out. It is currently the middle of the night.
I'm crying.
Okay, so let's go. I'm feeling light for some reason.
For some reason.
Ripped massive ass.
That food was shit. Literally. Like, I'm so sorry. Should have had more meat in this stew. Moving on.
So, how are y'all planning on being stealthy and making your way to the mines in the middle of the night?
Okay. This is a good question. Does anybody have any ideas?
do we still
Hey,
have
you
our
know-
priest clothes on?
No, we don't. We don't have the priest clothes.
That's gonna come up forever.
Hey, quick question. Mr. Paper Mache, do you have any ideas on maybe you can help us with this stealthy situation?
So as he's mocking me, I do one of these Johns, and all around me, 52 cards spread out and fly and make a line around his body.
Going Gambit style, because they are made of paper, absolutely.
I'm just gonna look
That's-
left and right and go, was that supposed to scare me?
And then I throw them all into his face. Not to hurt him, just to scare
No,
him.
you're good. You're just throwing a deck of cards at somebody.
Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
I'm just gonna go like this, and one's like in my mouth. Ugh. I guess. What the? Can we
Guys,
go?
I'm learning. All right, back to the matter at hand. Elira, you're the best sneaky one out of all of us. Do you think you can sneak ahead and see if the coast is clear and then kind of wave us on? Because between me and Mr. Longarm here, last time we almost got my leg cut off.
Yeah.
To be
Why
fair,
are my hands like this?
something you don't know about me in my past is that my father taught me the art of being very, very sneaky.
And farts.
And I would. you did not hear that. Anyway, I do not want Elira alone ever again.
She's
I would
not
like-
going to be alone.
I'm gonna be
We're there.
5 steps behind her, at most.
Have you seen her fight? She doesn't need your protection. She's a big girl.
Why don't you let her talk for herself, buddy?
So
Lyra?
there's 2 guards out front.
From what there usually is, yeah.
Yeah.
Elira, are you
It
cool
is-
with this?
So to describe
Yeah.
the landscape a bit more, there is a path that leads from Center Town up towards the mountain. Well, I should say the volcano. And it is a switchback, so it goes up and starts cutting left and right as it climbs up the hill. And there is no foliage, there's no major outcroppings. You can see from the top all the way down. And at the top of the hill, that's probably straight line distance, about a 200-foot change in elevation. So pretty sizable. And that's where there's the entrance to the mine. The entrance to the mine is very visible, as it is very well built. It comes out a little bit, and you can see torches on either side, and there's a few shacks on the outside of the mine where they store their mining gear, where they have like a sorting house as well as a guard house and things like that. So it is built up around that entrance to the mine, but the guards that are there can see down that path the entire time.
Can I try to like climb off the path and then like, I don't know, maybe I should make some like noise in those shacks to get one or two of them away, and then they can sneak in, and then I can sneak in.
If that's what you would like to try, if you want to try and climb the mountainside without using the switchback path, it will require quite a few checks because it is steep, rocky slate that is slick and very sharp.
I have a question. But I see that Bull wants to talk, so I'll let him go first. He's very smart.
No, you go ahead. Go ahead.
When I talked to that guy back in the tavern there, Crooked Lantern, per se, he said that he knows how many people are in there at night, which means they're used to seeing miners go in there at night. So how do we disguise ourselves as miners? Miners.
O-R. No, E-R. 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 E-R.
Just wanna play. Oh.
I have the hat and the little
For the
spinny
mines as a kid.
and the lollipop.
Do you think maybe the resistance maybe could lend us some clothes?
Guys. Ryder.
Yeah,
Did you
that's
forget?
right. What?
I bought this deck of cards, and I have a devil fruit power.
What does that even mean?
Can I float paper in the air, cover their eyes, and make them fall off the side of the mountain?
So you would have to get closer to them, or you could try and turn your entire body into paper and fly up there. You haven't gone with a full transformation yet.
So it's either that, or I actually have another idea for you in case you want to do it.
Now, as far as getting them to fall
I'm
off the
open.
side, they do not stand on the edge. I'll have that known. They're a ways back.
Okay, so he said that you can do something with paper, but you can't do anything else. But you can move. So what if you send something up there that can distract them in the sky, like some sort of paper
A Chinese weather balloon?
firework type show
Chinese
going on to get us up there? Because we could probably get.
They'll
up there
never
pretty quick.
suspect a thing. They won't. They just won't
Absolute-
suspect a thing. It's one of our balloons, I promise.
What do you think about that? Or you going up?
I like that, but a little
we're not
voice.
gonna-
Did
We're not
Go
gonna be
ahead.
able to sneak up there because they can see everything.
If
How
I
they're
fly
looking
up
at
there, it's 2v1.
Until we get there.
Actually,
I moved 40 feet. Very fast.
it might be 2v2. This is gonna be a ballsy move. And it might be the last time I ever see you guys.
Oh my
Just
god.
two things
The
you need to know
dramatics.
about me. One thing.
Bull is so dramatic.
Two things you need to know. One, I like balls. And two, let's go.
What?
Don't ask questions. What?
All right, here's the new plan. And it's a sacrifice that I'm willing to make. I'm going to
No.
turn myself into paper. As I am paper. I will fly up there. I will engage those two as stealthily as possible to buy you both time to get into the mines.
Or to get to you.
Or I will find my way down. And if I don't, just continue without me.
Yeah, but we have to run right past you, brother. They're right in front of the mine door.
I will kill them both.
You won't.
I will start the battle first, and you guys come to my aid.
Can you
That's what I was
suffocate
thinking.
them? Make them pass out with your paper?
We'll see. I need to put this devil fruit to the test. And I think it's time.
I mean, can
Pasa,
you distract him
pasa.
long enough for us to like meander
No,
our way up
me.
there?
As,
Yeah, let's do that.
As you're talking and he's focusing, you see little bits of paper begin. Actually, I will let you describe. How would you like to turn into this whirlwind of paper?
It just starts from my fingertips up through my arm, like little bits of confetti. Like squares. Perfect squares. Just floating off as I just kind of disappear. Well, my body disappears into a cloud of this fetty. What great music is happening right now?
As you have shifted into the full paper form, and you are beginning to kind of float around as a whirlwind of paper. What would you like to do?
I'll see you guys up there. And I just disappear into the wind. Not disappear, just fly off into the wind, yeah.
Leaving a small trail of confetti leaving behind, which is pretty easy and especially at night to lose sight of. So pretty fucking stealthy. I will say the other three, because Squid is with y'all.
I keep forgetting. Yep.
Oh, I didn't forget. He's just so quiet tonight. I don't know what
He's
his problem
brooding.
is. Total
Yeah.
dick. Anyway, continue.
He's mad at himself that he got his second attack blocked.
He's somewhat happy he got to disembowel a man, so he's just relishing in that. So what are the three of you doing?
We are running after him, but you know what? We're sneaking. No, we can't sneak because they can see us. I guess.
Well, I sort of kind of taken you guys by surprise because you've never seen this before. And you're not entirely sure what I was doing, and I described a bullshit, like, very dramatic, like, heroic act to you guys, and you're like, what the fuck? We didn't agree to this.
I think
and
we're
I'm
gonna
just going.
spend- I think we're gonna spend the next 5 minutes confused as shit about what just happened, and then we're going to proceed up the mountain as planned.
Yeah.
We should
do
probably
you
wait
think
till
about
they're
that?
distracted, but yeah.
Yeah, I think 5. Yeah, he'd probably get up there pretty quick.
As
we'll see.
y'all start making your way, y'all can start walking up the path, and no alarm gets raised right away.
All right, I'm down.
And
I'm
this is where, question, are y'all walking or are y'all running?
We're walking
Yeah.
till we hear something
Okay.
that signals maybe it's safe.
He's like, that
Are
was
you-
the wrong decision.
What? You guys really care about me, huh?
I mean, he said it was 200 feet straight up on a path. You're flying in the air. You're going to be there fast as hell.
That's
What do you
some
think,
pretty
Alira?
intense elevation.
Would you like to
gain.
run or would you like to walk?
Can we like hot girl speed walk instead?
You got a fanny pack or what?
I do. I always have a fanny pack on.
I
me.
like
Then I'm in.
the aesthetic of it and the flair of it, but the point of asking is, are y'all just simply movement, or are y'all like action dash double movement?
No, we're regular movement, I think. I
Regular
don't wanna-
movement. Okay.
Yeah, I think we could regular move.
Okay.
I don't think we should get that fast up there in case he doesn't get there in time. We don't know.
Middle
if
of the
he's
mall,
gonna-
And I
grandma.
don't
He
want to
might-
be too loud.
What if he gets
Yeah.
caught by some wind? This guy has never done this before, you know.
This
So-
is my true test.
Could be a sick gust. Anyway, go.
So with that, it's gonna take y'all a little bit to get up there.
That's okay.
So
I don't really care that much about him.
Rallo,
Later.
it is time for you to put that devil fruit to use. I do not have a map prepared for the mine because honestly, I didn't think y'all would make it to the mine in time.
Yeah,
Yep.
we're cooking.
Boom. Give me 1 second.
He had no hope for us.
A little
No
bit.
faith at all.
So we're gonna reuse the map, the path map that I just had y'all fight on. And so for the aesthetic of it, boom. Control. Can I get you to fill in? I don't know how to. Oh, fill. Here we go. Boom. Solid. Update. We'll say that's where the mine entrance itself is.
Okay.
And so this is This here is the boom switchback path that y'all are gonna have to be running up, as well as boom. No, I don't want that. Go away. Pull these two up here. Rallo, I'm gonna need to pull you up here.
Oh, I was going up here more. All right.
There he goes.
Oh, you're flying up there. I'm not putting you in combat. I'm just putting you up on the ledge. Okay.
Put me in combat.
Oh, not yet. And as far as the rest of y'all are gonna stop your moving. Be starting way back here.
Oh, Lord. I gotta zoom out a lot.
Now let me measure it out, make sure that is an appropriate distance.
Oh boy,
That's
he's
still-
actually doing the movements.
Oh yeah,
Still too close.
still too close. Back to the bottom.
Oh, he's good.
Oh my God.
So there y'all
Oh
go.
my mother bitch.
Damn, you put us 245. God damn.
I said about 200.
No, that's fine. Look, I respect
Here.
it. I'm totally fine with it. I'm down there
Boom.
chilling.
I said about 200 feet from the drop. So there's the edge of the cliff, 200 feet. You know what? That is fair. I'll put y'all right around here at that bit, so y'all get some movement up to
I
here.
got us a little extra there. I got us a little extra there,
Yeah,
guys.
you got a
Thank
little
you.
bit.
I got a little bit. Holy
So-
fuck. Dude, we messed up here.
We did.
No,
That's
I
so
messed
fu-
up.
That's
I
so
told you,
much
he was
further
like-
than I thought it was gonna be.
He's like,
Holy
you guys made the
shit.
wrong decision.
So far, he's so dead. Okay,
Rollo.
And
Dude.
for
I'm not
point
dead.
of clarification, y'all would be going at a normal pace, which is 30 feet around. So that is 1, 2,
what if it's 40 feet from me?
using the slowest member's speed, which would be
Oh,
squids.
okay. All right, that's that mother.
Fucking squid.
He's quiet as shit tonight, and he's slowing us. I can't stand
2,
that guy. The next time I see
4,
What the balls?
absolute bullshit.
6. So it would take
If you
y'all
say-
a minute, 8 rounds, or a full 10 rounds to get all the way up there. We'll say about halfway, y'all start sprinting. So that'll be, we'll say, Rollo has 6 rounds by himself. Now he has a devil fruit, and he has some fancy abilities that will help him here.
Oh, that's true. I forgot about that. That's true. That's true. Okay.
So
I got
this
I'm
is
so
where
stressed.
you. Shit, so am I.
what I'll say
And they
is
do not have real fire weapons.
Well, we don't know that about these two yet.
Oh no. DM.
Dude, we're
Did you
fucked.
bait me?
He's
maybe.
gonna let us know.
Okay.
I'm not baiting you to your death, but I am baiting you to use all of your abilities. I will tell y'all.
Whoa.
I will tell y'all the same thing I tell my real world group. My goal is never to kill y'all. It is to get you to use all of your resources. So
Jackass.
I'm gonna make you use all of your abilities. So
But I get there. Just you wait.
as you fly up, you still have some semblance of vision. It's a little disorienting, and in fact, it's kind of hard to get a grip on what is you. It's the first time you've done a full transformation, and you're doing it live. So,
Last minute life crisis going on here. What am I? So existential.
yeah, that's about right for a millennial.
I am he.
It really is.
He is me.
Too.
So, I will let you, as you come up to this ledge, where the picture shows these rows of fields and whatnot, what you will actually see is a few more. Can I have this pre-filled in? No. Oh, well, fuck it. Boom. There's a shack over here, as well as another 2 shacks over here. And so this is an open area of a central column, or a central area where you see different cart paths and just general walking trails. I didn't mean to move you, sorry.
Don't touch me.
So you are free to move anywhere above this line, because that is the top of the bridge.
Okay.
And
Let
so
me just do this.
Place
Sorry,
your-
go ahead.
as you're flying up, you do see there are in fact 2 guards. and they seem kind of relaxed. They're leaning against one of the walls. You see one individual has a broadsword equipped to their back, a long sword, while the other one has a pistol and a dagger.
Oh fuck! I'm gonna get shot. God damn it!
Not for 10 rounds.
No.
Oh, he'll find me.
It's less, I swear.
So you see them just kind of lounging, but you do see they are watching. They are scanning actively, and one of them kind of is starting to peek and see a little bit of movement from the bottom of the hill. They haven't done anything or said anything, but you see him as you're still floating around in paper, kind of step forward and look down and motion to the other guy, just, hey, come take a look at this. They step forward to about 10 feet forward, and they just kind of look at each other, and you see one just go, what are you doing?
I want to get behind them. Because I'm still paper. Which is so funny to say out loud.
So what
I
I'll say
wanna-
is give me a stealth check with advantage, and they're gonna make perception checks with disadvantage.
Stealth check.
The odds are in your favor, bruh. Don't fuck it
For the
up.
love of God, Plasters, please. Come on, dude.
I'm so scared.
Oh, I didn't add advantage like an asshole.
It doesn't matter. You just owned. Holy shit.
Still roll a second one and see if you can get higher.
He's like, that's
How?
good enough.
How high do you want me to be?
Oh, it's just always take the advantage even if you don't need it.
Right. Well, I'm glad I did that first one.
So
Me too.
even with that second one, they rolled a 3 on their perception with their disadvantage. So your 5 would have been fine.
Nice. They
So,
suck.
The better roll, since I don't have the numbers shown on the screen right now, was a 21 on stealth. So they do not see you, they do not hear you. So you're able to move into whatever position you wish.
I want to move into...
She just goes
This is
into the
gonna take
mine,
long.
says nothing to them, and just leaves us to run up the mountain and get murdered.
That would be hilarious. I could just hide.
Just right into
All
the
right.
mine, just continue on. But I got the lantern. I think I forgot.
Can I cast... Or, excuse me, cast. Can I manifest my echo pre-combat?
You absolutely can. If you want to have your paper come down and form into 2, one you and one copy, I'll just need you to clarify which one you want to be the real you. As here's a second you now.
You...
That's cool as shit.
As
To be honest,
you have
dude.
rolled high enough, they don't even see you form behind them, as there's now 2 of you. You have a surprise. So you may make the initial attack if that's what you're wanting to do, or if you want to do something else. Again, they have not noticed you yet.
I just say to my echo, we turn to each other and we go, how do we do that? And then I draw my sword and he draws his. And we just go for an attack.
All right, y'all are each
God,
moving
you're-
forward.
Oh my god.
As y'all both get an attack, it is a surprise attack, so you have advantage on each attack. So first do your attack. Which one do you want to be indicated as you?
The one on the left.
One on the left is you. I'm going to get... Can I give it a different status effect? Boom.
Just put him upside down.
Nope, it's going to do it to both of you.
Probably a good idea, actually.
That is a good idea.
Within 15.
That is-
Your
Right.
paper mache copy.
He's so handsome.
Absolutely. I'm super concerned about you.
Me too.
I really need to
stressed.
get up there. These guys have. I'm just gonna throw this
Why
out
are you...
there. They have roughly
Don't-
50 health. Roughly.
Believe in me.
I believe in you, sir. That's why I'm walking up this mountain.
We're doing two-handed, by the way. So I'm gonna do a D20. Oh, hold on. Yeah. Hold on. Sorry, guys.
You're good, you're
He's
good.
cold.
Sorry. All right, here we go. First roll. I didn't add advantage like a douche.
You still have advantage.
Zach's like, these motherfuckers don't know how to play this game.
I just click roll because I see it and I'm like, roll.
That's good. So a 17 will hit.
All right, let's do 2d10 times.
It is only
Not
a one.
times.
It's only 1d10. The
Oh, did I
2d10
say
was
two?
because of a crit.
1d10.
You 1d10. Do you get anything for it being a surprise?
No, only rogues
Okay,
get that.
I just-
And bugbears.
and me.
And bugbears.
And me. I was about
Yeah.
to say. Okay, cool. I was just asking.
And I get plus
Plus
2,
6.
I believe.
A total,
6.
total of plus 6.
It's damage.
There you go. So that'll be 10 points of damage to that one as you get that nice surprise round in. Boom. Okay, so if I remember correctly, you get the attack and a bonus attack, and then your echo gets 1 attack. Am I right in that?
That's badass, by the way.
When a creature, let's see. Hold on.
Ryder.
You're... I don't see.
When you take
Oh,
the
hold on,
attack
hold on.
when you take the attack action, any attack you make can originate from you or
Here
your
it is.
echo. And then when a creature within 5 feet away, you can still make an opportunity attack with either. But boom, whenever you take the attack action, you can make an additional melee attack from the echo, but you can only do so 3 times per long rest.
Yeah,
That's your unleashed
That's-
incarnation.
yes.
So badass, by the way. I just read it. That's cool as shit.
I can do one additional melee attack from my echo's position.
Yes. So you don't have your bonus action attack because again you two-handed it, so you don't have that offhand attack. But you do have the attack from your echo with unleashed incarnation using one of those 3 charges.
I'm actually going to not use the charge just yet, but I'm going to teleport between. Wait, can I do that? And then use another action? Oh no, that's 2 actions. Alright, so I'm going to use one. I'm going to use one of those.
Okay.
And hopefully this hits. Alright, another longsword attack.
With advantage still?
Yes, still with advantage because it is a surprise.
And I still don't fucking roll 2. It's alright, it's for drama.
It's for drama. A 16 will still hit, but you're rolling for the crit, which you do not crit, so you still roll for damage. 1d10 plus 6.
1d10
I'm so
plus. Don't be.
Saying
I'm so nervous for you. I want to get up
In-
there.
in book talk terms, my bowels have turned watery.
Ooh,
The fuck?
goosey.
It's a real thing. It's actually in a book.
I
That happened to me in the tavern. I'm good now, though. I'm actually totally good.
I don't even want to know what books you're reading.
It's a good call.
It's actually really popular right now. It's the Aquatar series.
Well then.
The Court
Okay.
of Thorns and Rainses.
So you
I have
still
that book.
you still have a bonus
So good.
action,
read it
which
yet.
you don't really have many things to do with, but you are a fighter, and so you do have action surge, which would give you 1 more attack. It would not give your echo 1 more, but it would give you 1 more.
I was literally just looking at that, so I'm gonna action surge myself.
Do it, still with advantage, as these we're still in that
Great
surprise
idea.
round.
Such a good idea.
Roll
my
number
God.
1.
Holy shit, dude.
Roll number 2.
The
Okay.
first roll was a 23, which will hit. So roll
Good
for
roll.
I would
damage.
hope so.
Dude, you're owning with the rolls. Let's go. Keep that going.
You know,
He
for
needs to
now.
right now.
I agree. We might actually make it up there and he's alive. I'm sorry. I take that
Ooh,
back.
16 points of damage.
Let's go.
As you have successfully bloodied the one that you just tore into, as your echo is tearing into it, now I'm going to have not everyone, but you, Rallo, roll for initiative.
Oh shit, we didn't even roll for initiative yet.
Nope, that
No,
was a surprise.
Question.
Yes.
Actually, I don't know. He rolled so many times. I don't know how much he hit him for. I'm trying to figure it out. Hold on.
Yeah, well,
It rolled you twice. Because you're...
wait, I don't even see my roll.
You rolled 2 d20s, a 10 and a 4 for some reason.
Did I saw one.
Either way, you go last. That's all I'm telling you.
Yeah, either way you go last.
You
we'll
go
say
last.
for the sake of it, it's a 10, because your echo goes on the same turn as you do.
Okay.
So your echo does
Oh,
not
that's
have...
why.
Yeah. Oh, I don't want to delete the whole thing. Damn it. Oh, well. Can I just control Z it? Yeah, there we go.
Nice.
Okay. So, now that we're in initiative, you are in fact going last. There are 2 icons, so yeah, roll 20, or Foundry probably just rolled it twice, because that's what it does for my guards. Like if I select them, it'll re-roll one for each one, so it probably did that since you have multiple out as well. But you are last in turn order. The one that you tore into the most, the one in front of real you, turns around, and after taking those big hits, grabs that long sword double-handed, and takes a big, heavy swipe down towards you.
And misses. And misses. And misses. And misses.
This is
For the stream, I know it says katana. I change the weapons for flare each time.
He might.
Misses.
A 16.
16.
Does that hit?
Hits.
What is your-
14.
Oh, buddy.
Okay, the good news is you're made of paper, so it does half damage unless it's red.
True.
So,
I got you.
doom.
They're not fire weapons, are they?
Sharp as a cannonball.
They are the black blades, but they don't seem to be doing that fire damage.
Ooh, lucky mother.
Little handicap.
As 10 points is reduced to 5. As he takes that swipe at you, and part of you turns into paper, but still cutting through some of it. As he will then now take his second attack.
This is cool as shit.
like
I'm
a
pumped
Yamato
right now.
leader.
I'm actually pumped. You just got smoked
A
again.
dirty 20
damn it.
to doom for another d10 plus 3.
This was your bright idea. I hope you know that, Bull.
For 4
Let's go
points
roll.
reduced to 2. As you only take 2
That's
more points of
huge.
damage.
Huge.
I'm gonna make myself a legend today.
I hope it's not a dead legend. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Okay.
Legends never die.
Yes.
Ain't that the truth?
So that will end his turn, as the one with the dagger and pistol will now go and will attack your echo. He's gonna take out that pistol and just take a quick cock shot at it. Boom. Oh no, not Rallo's. I need to see his. There we go.
My Echo's AC is 16.
Noted.
He's stronger than me.
I wouldn't say
That's
that.
'cause he's-
He only has 1 health.
Aha! You missed, bitch.
As pulls out that pistol and just takes a quick it misses as he takes that dagger now out of his left hand and goes for a swipe with it. It's gonna be a D20. What's their dex? And
Better miss.
proficiency plus 5. Cool.
This is actually the perfect scenario for you, by the way.
And that's gonna be an 8 to hit. As he takes,
Missed.
as he shoots and takes a swipe
go.
at that paper mache copy of yourself, it just keeps dispersing into paper, and the terrifying effects of a Logia that can be extremely deadly outside the Grand Line is really
Deady.
showing here. Deady.
Definitely dead.
Deady. That'll end
Huge.
both of their turns, as
Huge.
1 round has gone by. Now, y'all
Oh,
will get
thank
to
God.
move forward 30 feet.
Woo! Holy. We're so slow.
Come
Oh,
on,
come on, I
slow
selected
pokes.
all y'all. Whatever.
It's okay. I got you.
Yeah, you're good. And then he's gonna go his 30. Elara should actually be up there. There you go.
Something like
Because
this.
you have 40, right, Elara? Movement speed?
I think. it says
No, she
walking
has 30.
feet.
I have 40. I should be
Yeah.
ahead of everybody. Actually, I think. Hold on.
Say it again, Elara. What was your speed?
It says walking speed is 30 feet.
30? Okay, I thought your...
It should be like
Yeah.
this. It should be like this.
Okay. I thought your swashbuckler gave you extra movement.
It might have. I'm looking at D&D Beyond. It says 30,
Okay.
but I don't know
We
if
will
I.
go with that then.
Okay.
That is most likely correct.
Did you
Uh,
check?
In
Did you check
Foundry,
features?
it says.
What
Feels
is,
like a look.
Features and traits.
does Foundry...
the bottom?
No, yeah, Foundry says 30.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh yeah, I am mobile, so I can move faster.
That might be what I'm thinking of. I always get them mixed because mobile and swashbuckler give you both very similar things, but they're not exactly the same. Because mobile has the same part where if you make an attack, you can get away without making an opportunity attack, I think. Okay, but that is it for their turn. Rallo, you're up.
This is my normal now, right? No advantage.
Correct. You no longer have the surprise on them.
I did change my attack mode to two-handed, so this should be a little faster. Let's go.
That'll hit.
Let's go.
Good shit, dude.
+6. I need to add another +2. Why can't you just be there?
That's what I need to figure out. It's supposed to be set up for the two-handed attack mode. Is it not set up? Hold on.
222. That's not. That's right, isn't it?
Hold on. I'm doing extra clicks. I'm checking something. But you rolled for 10 damage. So that is correct. So you do 10 damage to it. I'm double checking because Foundry should recognize the fact that it is a two-handed weapon. But boom. So there's the attack roll. That's fine. That it does register you're doing it two-handed. Public roll is still the D8. Oh, I don't think it imported the longsword correctly in terms of your character sheet. I think that's what happened. Because the D20 it is registering, but it doesn't register the damage for versatility. So if I view edit, description, yes, it does not have the versatile details in there. Can I add that real quick? I have versatile selected, yes. Oh, there it is. Boom. Oh no, it's in there. It is in there. It's not giving you the option to use it though. I'm not crazy.
Absolutely
fuck?
rude.
It's
What
yeah,
the
a
fuck?
D10.
Kind of horse shit. Sorry.
Lunatics.
You're good.
Absolute lunatics.
So yeah, I don't know why Foundry's not working right now in terms of registering that. It is in there correctly. It's just being weird. But I'm sorry to distract. You may continue your turn.
All right. I already forgot what I did.
You just made
I'm
your
gonna
big
use.
first attack.
I might do. I'm gonna do another attack from our boys from the Echo.
Okay, so you're
Beating
going.
up another one of those.
All right. Your second charge of Unleashed Incarnation and make that attack from your Echo.
Come on, Echo.
That'll hit.
Nice, nice, dude. How the? That's impressive.
And then damagey. +2 more. Normie. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 10. All right.
13
I'll take it.
damage.
Dude.
As they are both below half, as you are tearing into this, as they're getting a very confusing beatdown. Is that it for your turn?
Can you do anything with your guy? Or you use the two-handed?
Yeah, I did one with my. I'm doing 1-on-1 right now, and I only have one more with my Echo.
What I will say, if your Echo does stay up, even if you don't have any more charges of Unleashed Incarnation, You can still teleport between the two of them.
Yes.
You can still choose to use your attack action for the echo, except if you don't want to attack from yourself. Or if the echo is... You can give yourself flanking if the echo is on the other side of yourself. So
That's
where the Echo
epically
Knight,
shit.
where the
What
Echo
the
Knight
hell?
shines best, in my opinion, is one situation like this, when there's 2-on-1, or when it's you against one other person, because you can give yourself flanking and then just keep hitting from the opposite side.
That's
It's
so
like that scene from Civil War where Bucky and Cap are beating up Iron Man.
Pretty much.
All right.
Except for their two Buckies.
Yeah. Okay. I am done with my turn for now.
Alright,
Let's see
so-
if we could survive.
First one, who's more hurt from the two, but with the broadsword, is going to make his attack rolls at you.
Come on, roll low. You never miss.
That's going to be an 11 to hit,
Miss.
as he will take
14.
his second attack.
Come on. Do it again.
Oh,
Do it again.
A 10. As he is just slow and lumbering with that broadsword, and it's just going straight through you as you're just letting it pass through your paper. Unharming.
getting good at this, buddy.
As it is now the second one's turn, as he's going to take another pop shot at your copy.
The cool thing is,
Oh my
With
god.
a 7.
he's harder to hit.
As the pop shot just goes straight through the paper, undamaging as well. And then with the dagger,
There's no way.
Come on. One more.
an 11. All 4 attacks miss. Oh my gosh. That means when y'all fight the big scary things, that there's a lot of 20s coming y'all's way. I hope you'll know that. As you are soloing these two. Again, at the end of their turn, at this point, y'all have heard some pop shots. So now y'all can start sprinting if y'all
Oh,
want.
thank God.
So
Yeah,
y'all get
we do.
your action dash. Boom.
What does that give us?
You get to go double your speed.
Oh, so I can go 80.
Yes. Elira can actually triple dash.
What the?
Being a rogue, you do the straight line first in chunks, otherwise it's going to cut you through the mountain.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
Elira, because you are a rogue,
35.
you have a bonus action dash you can do, which will give you another 30 feet. Now, coming back to Ryder, you as well have an ability to use a bonus action dash, but it costs a key point. So if you want to use a key point now, you can bonus action, you can dash again.
No, I just want to double.
Okay. So
Alright, so I
Elira,
did 30.
you can go 90.
Okay. Hold on. I can't see the numbers super well because
I
I'm
already
so
moved
zoomed out.
Squid. Oh,
Wait,
you were
nine-
underneath
okay.
Squid.
If I can double, I can go 80. Okay, I got it. I
Yes.
can go 80.
And
So there
Elira
was
can go
one.
90.
35.
Can I cut right there?
Yeah, that's fine. That's close enough.
2.
I can go right there. You should be 10 ahead of, or a little bit ahead of me.
3. Aw, suck it, bitches.
As Elira just
Damn, we
I
closed
crouches
just
the
down.
shit
waved
out of
at
that
you as
guy.
I tried to walk by.
We closed that gap. That's not bad.
As Elira and Squid are having a foot race. I'm sorry, Elira and Ryder are having a foot race. Squid's just like... just breathing heavy. We now come back to Rallo.
Oh, Rallo.
It is your turn,
Here
Rallo.
we go.
I'm getting all emotional because he's up there holding his own.
Dude, I'm happy as hell. I thought I was gonna just come to a dead body like this.
I know, right?
Let's
With
see
the
if I can
paper.
land them. That's not gonna hit.
A 10 does not hit. As you start to come down with your katana, he just deflects it with a good parry.
All right.
Talking shit.
Time to go. Time to go with Daddy O furniture over there.
The fuck does that even mean?
All right.
Nobody
it's,
knows.
It's like a play on patio furniture.
Oh my.
Come on. Come on,
So
Echo.
you're using your third Unleashed Incarnation. As
Yep.
your third your third and final charge of that, you are making that attack roll, and that too as well gets parried with the dagger. Is that it for your turn?
I guess it's only fair, right?
You were doing so good.
He was.
He was owning,
Yeah.
bro. It was crazy. That was like 6 rolls in a row. You can't even be mad.
Okay, yeah, I
My
guess.
ghasts were flabbered.
All my bonus actions are gone, right? Because my bonus action was taking Echo Knight's turn.
Boom. No, you still have your bonus action. That Unleashed Incarnation takes at the same time as your action. So you still
Gotcha.
have a bonus action.
I mean, there's not much I can do. I don't even know what ready does for me, but I'm going to ready myself. Hopefully it helps.
Where do you see that?
It's just an action here in D&D Beyond.
Oh,
actions
you're looking at. Okay, if you're looking at
actions and combat.
Yeah. So what the readying is, when you ready an action, you prepare an action. Basically, if say like y'all are outside of range or something, it's like, hey, I'm not going to use my action. Instead, I want to prepare my action to attack someone that comes in range. Then that will trigger
Gotcha.
when it's not your turn, type of thing. But that's when that's used. Otherwise, you don't.
What about utilize?
Using an item, so a potion or a spare item or whatnot.
I have cards.
That would
How
be.
can I utilize those?
If you can describe it in a way that would be succinct within a matter of 3 seconds, because that's about what a bonus action is, because 1 round is 6 seconds, we might make it work.
As I see at the same time, and tell me if this works, at the same time I see my Echo Knight's blow get parried. I'm down like this. I'm trying to see if I can let go with one hand, hold my sword, and grab the deck, like the cards, out of my breast pocket,
Okay.
and just kind of throw them at their face.
Okay.
Just the one guy from my main
In front of your echo or in front of you?
in front of me.
In front of you. So you're just kind of taking it and tossing it forward, hoping to create some form of visual distraction.
Right. Like
Give me-
to throw them off.
Give me a dexterity check. How quickly and precisely can you do that?
Let's see.
That'd be so
Let's see how can I.
Succeed.
Dexterity, where are you?
Come on, Gambit.
Dexterity, here we go. If you're gonna roll here.
So you're not
13.
able to infuse a ton into it. And I was looking for a 15. If you had gotten a 15, then I would have given them disadvantage on the attack. As of now, though, it's just a toss, and you just kind of throw a deck at them, and it just kind of scatters.
So
I'm like trying my best out here.
You are. But it's important to note that that is out of the pocket now. It is scattered across the ground.
Mhm.
It was a very good attempt, though. Very good attempt.
I agree. That was a great idea.
All right, that's my turn.
All right. Then it is the one who you just threw the deck at. He just kind of looks at
I'm
it.
fucking stressed.
Fuck. Takes it down into a low stance and takes a jab towards you.
Miss.
That will be a dirty 20 to hit. Da-doom. That will be, because it's a
Damn it.
D10 plus 5.
You mean -5?
That'll be 13 taken to 12 because of round numbers down to 6 because you have resistance. So you only take 6 points of damage as he jabs straight through you. He does manage to catch some of your paper in that jab, though.
I'm down
Paper
to
cut.
17.
Second attack.
Oh shit. He's slow. If he gets hit.
Come on.
With that jab, he twists the blade and pulls straight up. As he will roll for damage,
Oh,
which will be another.
Oh
bad.
my god, I'm
This is
stressed.
so bad.
Oh my god,
Which will be
I'm
14
so
reduced
stressed.
to 7.
Holy shit, he's down 20 up.
Hello.
I'm good.
I will just remind you of your abilities. You do still have bonus action second wind when it is your turn again.
I saw that.
But that is his
It's 10
turn.
health.
The other one that's been sparring with your echo will take another shot at your paper mache copy.
Oh my god, miss. For the love of God.
That'll be a dirty 20. Now, your paper mache only has 1 HP. Which means no matter what the roll is, he takes a shot and it finally goes right through the center of it and it disperses, breaking that copy.
Dude.
So your
That's
paper
not
mache,
in trouble.
Effort.
Yeah, now
It's
you're
gone.
fucked. Yeah, it's bad.
and then he will turn to you and he will throw his dagger at you.
Oh no.
We should have started off running.
No.
That is going to be an 18
me.
to hit.
Yeah, we fucked up. Oh.
But that will be 8 reduced to 4 points of damage. As that dagger gets
Okay.
thrown at you and kind of passes through you, getting some of your actual body. But
I
he threw
can't
his
handle
dagger.
this.
As he
Oh,
has
that's
a
true.
bandolier across his chest and pulls out another dagger.
Oh, that's perfect.
You pull it out of your butthole.
Listen. Yoink.
But that'll end their turn, as it is now the runner's turn.
Yeah. Okay. We're going.
Hurry.
Still get triple the speed, right?
Yes,
Can
you
I
do.
cook? Can I cook through this like this or not?
No, you follow the path.
Okay, I
you
gotcha,
can
okay,
you
that's
can
fine.
cut
No,
through
that's
little
fine.
bits like that. That's fine.
Okay, I was just making sure.
You're good.
30.
25. Can't see. 40,
15.
70. I have 10 more.
15. So that's 2
I can go there.
and 3.
Shit.
Elira,
You're so close.
Elira
you're so close.
sprinting as hard as she can.
I'm so close. I could
Oh my God.
possibly like throw a dagger at him. Ah.
I am one turn away from being in his ass right now.
What I
He's
will have
not
y'all do
back.
now is I will have y'all roll for initiative, as y'all are close enough to be counted.
Okay. Where's my guy's thing?
And your turn will be in effect the next round. So Elira will actually get to go again here very soon, right after Bull takes his turn. So, Bull, you're up.
Nice roll. Holy shit.
I am going to obviously. We gotta try it.
How'd you
I
get
think
that
we're
plus
barely
3?
gonna make it. I'm so scared.
They have to miss again. Actually,
Oh, that's
let's do second wind now.
Okay, bonus
That's a great
action,
idea.
second wind. Take a deep breath, recover some of that health. Now that you do not have your echo up, some of that paper goes back into you, and you now are able to use paper abilities if you want to try to.
Let me click the second wind, John, real quick.
I have a great idea for you. We'll see where you go with this.
Ooh, full healing at that.
Nice, dude. Nice.
It's gonna take more than that to kill me, and it's my lucky number too.
My lucky number.
It's my lucky number.
I had to, bro. I just had to.
All right, so you said I can use some paper abilities.
If you want to try and come up with your very first paper attack,
So
what is...
I see. Okay,
That'd be
here we go. I can't think of a name off the top of my head, but I know what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I'm going to, as I'm taking my second wind, and I stare up menacingly at them with my sword in my hand. I see all the cards scattered across. At first, I thought it was a fun, playful thing, and I fucked it up. But now, it's serious. It's death, life or death. So I'm gonna try and turn them into like a tornado and manipulate the cards to be almost like razor sharp
Ooh.
to see if I can cut them.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to have you make 2 different rolls. First, I'm having you make an Arcana roll. as I've said, it probably to you more privately in text, when you want to make different paper abilities, your ability to control that paper is going to be based off of your arcana.
And that's based off my intelligence. Sick. Here we go.
And that's a 9. So it's not as powerful as you would like it to be. You are still going to... This is still an attack. I am not taking the attack away from you. I love the flair. I love the creativity. What it changes is how much damage it's going to do and whether how razor sharp you're able to get that paper. So go ahead and make an attack roll against that individual. Actually, no, I'm not going to have you make an attack roll. I'm going to have him make a dexterity saving throw, because this is more of a area attack rather than it is a individual attack.
Dexterity. So just my D20
Not
plus
you.
3?
Not you. They are going to make a dexterity
Oh,
saving
they.
throw. What is
Saving
your
throw.
What is your spell save DC? I need to figure that out real quick. Because you won't have that shown to you because you are not a spellcaster. So, what all goes into a spell save? I've got to remember correctly. I believe it's 8 plus your proficiency plus your intelligence.
Plus 100.
Yes, I am correct. So 8 plus your proficiency modifier, which at your current level is plus 2, plus your intelligence modifier, which is a plus 1. So plus 3, 8 plus 3 is 11. So the DC for him to beat is an 11.
Yikes.
That
You
will
got more
go
than
up.
50% chance.
Do I want to make that? Tell you what, I'm going to let you give me an argument on why I should either use intelligence, wisdom, or charisma as your spellcasting ability.
I'm going to say, well, I can either do charisma or wisdom.
And then if you can make a good
I'm
enough
gonna-
argument for it, then I'll use that rather than your intelligence as your spellcasting modifier.
I'm going to use my charisma because I had the gall and the drama to say, I'm going to take this on my own. And here I am putting my heart out to try and make things work.
So
And this is a charismatic attempt at trying to save my own life.
okay, and now I will do what I do for my campaign. We will let the dice decide. Roll a d20. If it is a 1 to 10, we go with intelligence. If it's an 11 to 20, we use your charisma.
Here we go.
I'm scared.
It is a 9. We will stick with your intelligence.
Sick. It was only plus 1 extra.
It was a good
It's
attempt.
okay.
Not.
Hey, it might
Couldn't
change
riz your
later
way
on.
out of it.
As of right now, though, we will use your intelligence. So the spell save is an 11. So if you will make a dexterity saving throw against your whatever you want to call this ability.
I'm still working on it.
And it will be a 15.
God
So
damn it.
the way this works is he will take half damage, not no damage. And so because
nice.
I had you make that Arcana check, it was under a certain amount, you're not going to get full use out of this spell. So it's already going to be reduced in damage. So what I will say is roll 1d8. And he will take half of that 1d8 plus 4. I'm sorry, plus 3. Because it's the plus 1 from intelligence and plus 2 from charisma.
I will add the plus 3.
So a d8 plus 3. And he will take half of that. And you rolled max. So that's 10. He'll still take 5 points of damage from it.
Wait, half would be 4 and then plus 3, right? 7?
The halved is after the plus 3.
Wait, so then plus 3, 11. Yeah. Math.
You're good. So, when we make these
Still up.
abilities and you want to name them, you can start writing them out and you say, hey, I'm using this ability. We'll add it into your Foundry page as different abilities, different features, things like that. And they will be full on things. Whatever you want to name this, when you name it, if you want to make a little note, a dexterity saving throw against your spell save, and it'll be 2d10 plus your intelligence and proficiency if they fail. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, if they fail. Okay.
I should have a notebook. You know why it didn't work? It's because I didn't name it.
That is
I
probably.
didn't yell the
Yeah,
move.
you gotta yell the move.
did
It
work,
really gives the emphasis.
Technically, it works.
That was my 2 actions, right?
One action.
I used second wind
Oh, you
as
did a bonus action. Yes. So you've used
That's
your
my
bonus
turn.
action. You've used your unnamed paper attack, which once it's named, it'll be more powerful.
Unnamed
100%.
paper.
Unnamed paper attack. No.
I like it. Now, top of the turn order, Elira, you are actually fast enough to be first.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I
forgot
am.
about that. I forgot.
I've never been so relieved.
Yo.
Do I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter because like 30 feet is like still. What I want to do is I want to go like half of this and do like a little like roll and throw my dagger at him,
Yeah.
the spicy dagger.
Go for it. Which one are you throwing it at?
Probably the one that's closer to Rollo.
Go for
It's a
it.
great idea. It's a
Make
great
the
idea.
range
Okay,
attack.
so I do. Let's see. I change it to. Does it matter? I change it to thrown, right? And then normal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sick.
24 will hit.
Nice.
Nice shot.
Normal.
6 points of damage, plus another d6.
Oh yes.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
'Cause
Kill
it's a
him,
fire
kill him.
weapon.
Can you get more than 3?
Fuck.
Fuck.
Now, I will say this, just because I did have to remind just all of us just a moment ago, you have sneak attack.
Once per turn, you can deal an extra 2d6.
Oh.
As long as you either have
Okay.
advantage or they are in melee range with an ally, which he is currently engaged with Rallo. So that
Ooh.
does
Okay.
qualify you to use sneak attack if you want.
I think I'm gonna.
Okay,
you
then that'll be
need to.
2 more d6 of damage.
Oh, thank
Let's
God.
go.
He's got 2 health max. Let's go.
My support.
I'm good with
2d6.
numbers.
Did that work? No.
Nope. You have to do, is it R slash or slash? It's slash R 2d6. And that'll be enough. As you come up the hill and do a little roll, and as you roll, coming out of it, you toss the fire dagger spinning in the air, and it stabs into the back of this guy. Rallo, as you're spinning your paper around him, trying to cut through him with 1,000 deaths, you see a blade stick out from the back of it, and it starts to burn away the clothing where it's sticking out.
So cool.
As
Yes.
he falls over
Hell yeah.
dead.
He dead.
And I just. Hi.
And I look at you and I'm like, oh.
Okay.
You still have a bonus action.
Yes. Let me. To take dash, disengage, or hide action. That's the cunning action. I'm trying to understand what's in my D&D Beyond a little bit better.
You're good.
Can I still like? Am I able to move closer to the other guy and
So-
attack him?
That's what I just measured out. You've only used 15 feet. You have another 15,
Yeah.
and he is 15 away.
Yeah.
So you can close that distance and use your bonus action offhand with that rapier.
Okay. I might go ahead and do that then. I know it'll keep me close to him. Is he next in the order? I guess it doesn't really matter. It's fine. We'll do that.
One of them is.
and-
Yeah, one of them's next. I go right after him. I was just looking at that.
Oh,
That
fuck
a
me.
10 will not hit. As you come up and you run out of the roll, immediately start running again and take a lunge with that rapier. He's able to just use his dagger to deflect the blade as he parries it.
Damn it.
Okay.
Is that it for your turn?
I think that's all I can do, right? There's
is.
nothing else I can do. Yeah, then I'll pass turn and I'll sit back.
All right, and then the one you just took a stab at is their turn, as he pulls out his pistol, or he moves his pistol as it was already out, and is gonna take a shot at you.
Oh no, here we go. The bullets again.
I swear
Dear
to fucking
Lord.
God. Oh my
Oh,
God.
thank God.
You are at this point terrified of these things, and so as soon as you see it, you preemptively just, and it causes him to shoot wide as he just, as he will now take a swipe with his dagger.
Swipe or no swipe?
That'll be a
No.
10 to hit you. And so as he is just trying to nail you down and swipe at you, you're too quick for him. As that's his turn. Ryder, you're up.
All right. So now I can use. Okay, I can go 80 feet, but what does that use for me?
That uses your action to dash.
Okay, what if I use my key to double my speed,
Yes.
and then I can still use my action, right?
Correct.
Got it.
Because that will
Bang.
take
I'm
your
using-
bonus action.
Okay, but I can still use my regular action, right?
Yes. You just won't be able to
Bang.
use
Use
like your flurry of blows.
It's all good. Step of the wind. Here we go. Yoink.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going.
You have the
I'm
movement for
going-
it.
Can I get there?
Yeah. I know the
40.
green shows you going through the space right now, but
Yeah,
where
but I'm
you
going
have...
right around him.
Yeah, it works.
I'm going right here because I want the advantage.
Take it.
I am going to. You know what? Think about this here. Can I do that? Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna grapple him. I want to grab him so he can't move. I don't want him to be able to attack.
Okay. So, the attempt to grapple, but boom, I need to double check, because it's been a minute since I've had somebody that is a grappler. Is it an attack roll, or is it a contest?
Damn, I probably do work though.
Okay. So, it'll be your athletics check against
Okay.
their athletics or acrobatics to avoid being grappled.
Okay, so I'm doing like an athletics roll. Is that what you're asking me?
Yeah, so where you can see attributes when you click on your character.
Yep. Yeah, I got it.
Athletics, and
It's
they get to choose.
It's a D20 with a bunch of stuff. Got it.
Yes. And then they will make
Okay,
a
do I have
contest.
advantage?
No, not on a grappling.
Even though I'm... Shit.
It gives you advantage on attacks.
Oh.
Would you like to still try and do that?
No.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm thinking this here.
No thanks.
Pass.
Bull, you're over there crying. Like, I can't believe you guys made it in time.
I know. I'm like, oh God, what have I done?
You survived.
Survive, brother.
Survive.
Jesus Christ, I'm so low.
I have one more thing to do if he misses.
Well,
Okay, I'm just gonna hit. I'm gonna try to headbutt him.
go for the headbutt.
Fuck yeah. It has to be a headbutt.
It
I
does.
just want to smash this dude.
You do have advantage because of flanking,
I know I'm advantage rolling my ass off.
and that is a 22. That will hit.
Okay.
Let's go.
Question. I want to use now. I want to use that martial adapt precision attack. Thing.
That again, it only adds.
I mean,
to,
not that. The surprise attack thing, because it's my
That-
first attack.
will only work
No?
outside of combat.
Fuck. All right, never mind. I'm just gonna hit him then.
You're good.
All right, regular attack, damage. It's a regular roll. Got it. Okay, I have so many things open I can't even see.
5 points.
5 points it is.
As you headbutt the back of his head, he's doing pretty all right. He is bloodied. He is below half, but he's still standing kind of strong.
I don't have another move. I don't think. 'cause-
You do not.
That ends my turn.
It was your bonus action to get up there because of Step of the Wind.
I had to get all the way up there. Yeah, I
Mhm.
tried.
All right, so if that's the end of your turn,
Mm-hmm.
Then Bull, you're up.
You gonna move screen
Alright.
closer, or did you do that?
I already did. He's
I didn't
huffing
even
and
see you.
puffing. You're good. I did it while you were thinking.
My boy's having a stroke down there.
He's getting closer. He's on
Alright.
screen.
Poor kid.
We could see him. I am going to do, now that my friends are here,
Aww.
Are you gonna
we're
run
gonna
away?
do it. We're gonna do it the right way. No, we're gonna do it right way. Now the cards are still kind of falling.
Mm-hmm.
I start to make more paper from my hands, kind of drift into the wind like they did before from my fingertips, combined with the cards to turn into a spear.
Okay.
And we're gonna call it Pasa Pasa Huge Spear Attack.
Huge spear attack. As you throw this this one will be an attack because it is pointed at a singular person. So give me first, make the Arcana check. This one's
Here we
a
go.
much simpler thing. You're just trying to make a singular item rather than control a bunch of moving parts. So the DC is lower. You needed a 10. That's perfect. So
Okay.
you make this large spear with the paper from your arms as well as the cards that were laying around, and you now will make an attack roll. I will let you add your proficiency and your intelligence modifier, so a +3 to your attack roll. So a d20 +3.
+3. Sorry, this is a long session.
You're good. We're gonna end it immediately after this.
Oh boy.
Oh. As you send this attack, you sees it coming. It's a little slow, and so he's able to duck down, and it goes right past him. But you see the crash of earth and dirt as it crashes into the ground behind him. It would have hurt.
Pretty cool.
All right.
Would have been nice if that actually hit. No.
It would have been. It would have been.
We'll just leave it up to you, Alira.
That does use
be
your
okay.
action.
Yep. I'm gonna do absolutely nothing.
Hell yeah, good idea.
I'm winded.
Tired. I was about to say,
All right,
you're
then
second winded.
Elira, you're up.
Let these guys have fun.
It's my turn again.
It's your turn
I gave you
again.
some advantage this
So,
time.
since I threw the spicy dagger, do I?
You do
I don't
not
have
currently
it.
have it, correct?
Okay.
So you can.
But do I
swap
have
ha-
my? I have my regular dagger, right?
Yeah.
And then my rapier.
Yeah. So what you can do is you can toss the rapier up in the air, switch hands with it, grab your other dagger, and be ready to go.
Dope. Let's do that. 'Cause what
Cool.
you said is cool.
You're very dexterous,
just-
very quick.
Yes. Not how I am in real life, but it's fine. Yeah, I'll do the. You said the rapier first.
Go ahead and make that attack roll
Alright.
with advantage because of flanking.
Rapier with advantage.
Honestly, with the number of misses, I thought y'all would have finished this a little bit quicker.
Yeah, no, I too
That will
couldn't
hit.
hit him.
Okay.
Yes.
And
Big
then
damage. Big damage.
I was off to a hot start,
You
and
were.
then
You did a
Little
ton of
fizzle.
damage at the start.
Thank God.
All
That's
right.
one.
As you jab that rapier, you get a good land in his shoulder. You pull out your dagger, go for the attack roll with the dagger, also with advantage.
okay. I don't have my dagger in my inventory, so I'll just
You don't have it in the inventory. Oh, you
because
don't.
I
do you?
think I used it earlier for the other
Ah.
thing, so that was my fault. That's
Gotcha.
okay.
You're good. So it's a d20 plus 6 for you.
Perf.
Plus,
That's a 12.
plus
I
4
hope
from
you
your
saw this.
dexterity, and then plus 2 from your proficiency. So, did it roll?
That's
No, you said D20 plus
6.
what?
6.
Plus 6.
6. Okay.
That'll be a
Oh,
dirty
nice.
20. That'll absolutely hit. Roll for damage.
let's go.
Elira coming in clutch.
And this
Dagger
guy.
is D4 plus 4.
Oh God. He's gonna be alive.
Please, for the love of God.
Max damage of 8 to Doom. Is that enough? That is not enough.
No, he's not dead.
He's very
He's
close,
got
though.
one more turn.
He's very
I
close.
know I'm gonna fucking kill him. I know exactly what to do.
But it is
I'm
his
gonna kill
turn.
him.
And
It is
so
his turn.
he is going to take another shot at Elira because Elira just stabbed him. Boom! Attack roll. A natural 1.
Oh!
He can't. He's getting scared.
I'm so scared of it.
He's scared. He's getting surrounded. He sees one friend's already been downed. He's gonna take a attack with his dagger, which is a +5, which will be a 19 to hit, which will hit. I'm assuming.
Yep. Yes.
It's only a dagger.
Would it be combat
So
if Elira
6
didn't get stabbed?
6 points of damage to Elira.
That ain't shit.
30 minus 6.
Okay. Now, that's all he can do. Ryder, he's got 4 health left. Come on.
Good.
Do the
Just
thing.
don't
Score
miss.
the points.
Just don't miss.
I'm not gonna miss.
He's gonna miss.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
I have to roll my attack before I can activate my hand of harm, or can I
Correct.
just activate it and use it? Okay.
It is when you hit.
I gotta make sure I can hit this guy. All right.
You
well, I
better
can
hit.
attack- It's okay. I can attack with advantage. Let's see what happens. Twice, actually.
My bowels are so
Oh,
watery.
He's
Okay,
gonna get
boom.
fucking destroyed. Okay.
So, you have enough
What's up?
additives. I'm already gonna ask you, how do you want to do this? And then describe
Good.
it as much
And,
as you want.
Can I still use my hand of harm? Because
Yeah.
that's why I'm gonna do
Yeah.
it. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna use this hand of harm. Roll my damage, even if I don't have to. Whatever.
So with the the hand of harm already adds that. So what it
Yeah, I didn't
do-
even do the regular damage.
Yeah, so it adds an additional damage on
Six.
that. So you would
Yeah.
still roll your damage from your unarmed strike, which would be an
Yeah.
additional if you were curious.
It would have been like this. I could do it.
Yeah.
Oh, you could do it.
You're good. So you did 12 points of damage and you only had 4 left. So how
Okay.
bad are you fucking this man up?
All right. So this is what's gonna happen.
Fuck 'em up.
So for the first time ever, they've never seen me do this. So what's gonna happen is you're gonna see me stand really strong, more like a karate stance, and all of a sudden my legs are gonna start vibrating slightly, muscles pulsing. My arms are gonna pulse, kind of like Luffy, but not exactly like Luffy. But it's gonna seem like I have some otherworldly power that I may possess, and I'm going to full uppercut this guy, and he's going at least 10 feet. I'm sending him like a baseball swing as far as you've ever seen him. I'm telling you, I might crush his face on the way out.
Well, with that much damage, I'll say you send him 15 feet.
Hell yeah.
I'm just...
Right over
This
me.
guy. Fuck this guy, dude.
And with that, y'all are officially out of combat, but I will give you a warning. He fired
Great.
that pistol 5
Oh,
times.
son of a bitch.
And that's where we'll end tonight's session.
We're cooking.
The squid just walking up like,
Squid!
As he's
Squid!
making his...
Dude, when he comes back, we're gonna need him so bad.
He gets
Okay.
to the top right as the body is coming down and sliding towards him, and just swords drawn, just... Fuck that hill.
oh, you guys missed it. Ugh, I almost died.
But
Thank
did you
you.
die?
But did you die?
You seem totally okay to me. A little hurt, but seems okay.
Oh,
I'm just
So
glad
we
you
get
guys
a long
came.
rest after this.
Yeah.
oh, y'all still
Or
have quite a bit to
maybe.
go.
Why did it?
So, as we will come back at the next session, as y'all enter the mines, at this point, no longer stealthy, as y'all were told to sneak in. y'all took the front door.
True fashion, yeah.
That's kind of our thing.
It's fine.
Straw Hats
You
did
said
it.
front door. I didn't know there was a back door.
There's always a back door.
You can make one. But
Holy shit.
for the stream, we will see you all next time. See y'all next week.